Alright, we are live. This shit show has finally started. I probably should have swore in the first 5 seconds of the video.
You didn't say your intro, man.
I don't do that for live streams all the time. Hey everybody, Matt here with LGN Gaming. There, I did it. So when we last left off, you guys broke a guy out of prison. Which that was pretty cool.
And I also decided to cut off a man's head to bring it with me.
It was a lady's head.
Oh, lady, sorry.
Yes, you did. Which you guys haven't done anything with that yet either. So that is another thing you could do. And the cleric of Wodan offered help. Yeah, he said, hey, if you ever need anything, go to the Allfather's Hall. Which, if you look at the Hofstiegr map, is actually pretty big. The Allfather's Hall. It's by the Arena of the Gods.
Oh, yeah. Wow. That looks like the biggest hall.
Yeah, it's about as big as the Dyron's Catacombs.
Is my dragon skill armor ready yet?
I had that in my notes. If you guys want a couple days of downtime, it could be.
That'd be cool.
Live
do have
from
some stuff I
Ohio,
want to do.
it's Sunday evening. Afternoon.
I'll say if you wait, let's say 2 or 3 days, it'll be done. So if you guys want 2 or 3 days of downtime, then we can do that.
I'm gonna continue trying to find that man.
Okay.
That old man. Yes. Got a weird, vengeance complex. Yes.
Are you trying to find him at night or at night? Okay.
You turned on the right one and then you moved to the...
Yes, because it was boiling over and spinning everywhere. Remember, it cooled
That's
down.
what that
Turn
sounds like.
down.
I did. I'm waiting for it to cool down, so it's going right now.
All
Yeah,
right.
but you still have it on like a 4. You gotta have it low.
I just
That's
switched it to
cool.
4 before you said.
I'm glad we went live.
Oh, I gotta play here. But I'll play this confidence here.
All right. So yes, you guys have 2 or 3 days of downtime. Bar and Finn have both taken acting lessons, so they will be gone for the rest of this episode.
Okay. That's fair.
That's what they're doing right now.
Acting. Is that all?
It's because Ian's at play.
There's at least one thing I want to do, which is get all that ore that we have and see if I can use fabricate to mold it into bars or something.
You absolutely could do that.
Oh boy.
Can I have a little piece of paper?
You're like...
I can give you
I
one.
thought that was above your
I want to write down.
station.
No. Well, I don't think I can make anything fancy with it, but I can turn the rock into the metal bars.
Yeah, for sure.
That's above it.
I mean, let me...
Which would make it easier for someone else, I guess. And I could probably shape it into something sort of rudimentary. But
Let me look up the spell.
Yeah, I have it here.
Oh.
You convert raw materials into products of the same material. For example, you can fabricate a wooden bridge from a clump of trees, a rope from a patch of hemp, or clothes from flax and wool. Raw materials in range.
I would say if you wanted to even make, weapons, you could do that. Not of, Mastercraft or whatever, but...
You can't use it to create items that ordinarily require a high degree of craftsmanship, such as jewelry, weapons, glass, or armor,
Gotcha.
unless you have proficiency with the type of tools to do that, which I don't.
Okay.
I don't
That's
have
interesting.
proficiency with, anything.
I wonder if so all you'd have to do is, learn how to forge, and then you can just fabricate weapons all day.
Yeah.
What level spell is that?
4th level.
Okay.
So,
Is there a limit to how much stuff can be fabricated at a time?
a larger, smaller object in a 10-foot cube, or if the material is... Where's it say? It says something about metal. If you're working with metal, stone, or another mineral substance, the fabricated object can be no larger than a bead, so like a 5-foot cube.
Okay.
I don't think we have that much stuff.
Yeah, but honestly, like casting that maybe once or twice would be enough to turn all the ore into all the
Okay.
bars.
I'll pay you
I would do
to
that.
transfer mine.
Hey, I won't say no.
All right.
How much? I know we had like 20 bars worth of ore. Or is it 10?
I thought it was more than that.
We had,
Do not remember how much you guys had.
exactly. Is that on there? It sounded
What?
like liquid pouring.
Yeah, it was on here.
Okay. Someone just dumped the glass of meat on the table. Okay, yeah. 10 bars and 20 ore. So,
Which each ore can be converted into a.
So we're
Oh, you guys aren't in combat.
for how long?
Huh?
How long does it take to do that?
I can only do one per day, though. Cast it once per day. But it'd probably make it easier to transport, at least.
Yeah, but we can say that you'd have that done within these 3 days for sure.
Alright, I will do so. Sort of like pulling all the metal out of the rocks, squishing it into a block.
Yep. All right. Is there anything else anyone else would like to do in these 3 days of downtime? We have not checked in on your harpies in a while, Floki. How old would they be at this point? Probably, what?
A couple months?
Yeah, maybe a month.
What time?
I think a month. I think this campaign has technically only went on for like
Yes.
a month and a half. So they're what, like a month old?
That's not a lot.
So how quickly do harpies grow? I would say they're still like Raya-sized with wings. So they're like a 2-year-old with wings.
That's horrifying.
Yes. A toddler with wings, sharp teeth, and claws. So very fun.
Awesome.
I will say they probably can fly now. So how are you keeping them
Well, if they're below deck with the goat.
with the goat? Okay.
They were with Tickfire Tom was also there, passed out.
Dickfire Tom is gone. You didn't see him leave? He was below deck unconscious, and then you went down there one day and just saw some rotund harpies. It was weird.
Uh-oh. That's canon.
It has to blow off.
Okay. Finn, do you want to try and see if you can find that guy in the night?
Yes.
Alright. Give me an investigation check. Do you have dice?
No. No, I do not.
Take a pick.
Purple.
Nope, I see.
You could just grab a die as you need it.
I could. That's fun. There we go. Alright. 14 plus. You want some? I'm gonna say
3.
3.
Sure.
17.
17. Alright, so the first night, after doing some searching, you do see that, you do see that same man walking down, he's kind of walking back to the Temple District. You catch him when he's actually, like, right past, the Dragonborn, street. So he's heading down Main Street, towards the Temple District. He is alone. If you do look around, you do see that there are guards that are nearby. So he's not like secluded.
Not gonna make ask, but
Huh? He did the investigation check. So that's what led him to this information.
I will just slowly keep walking towards him.
Where are you walking? Like behind him, or in front of him?
Behind him.
Okay. So you're tailing him. How far away do you want to be?
I'm gonna say 10 feet.
10 feet. 10 feet?
15
feet? Okay.
So like I'm still mysterious, like you can't see me. Yeah.
So you're 15 feet's pretty close.
20 feet.
Okay.
Is that better?
All right.
20 feet is like.
Hey, guys, come wait.
Not.
Bjorn, let go of the plate. Bjorn, let go of the plate. Why do you need the plate in the middle? You don't have anything
You know
anymore.
what? 30
Let it go.
feet.
Let it go.
30 feet.
Okay, you're 30 feet behind him.
Yeah, I like that.
All right. So it is nighttime, correct?
Yeah.
So the guards are carrying torches. He's got that flame on his head, like he has like the flame helmet or whatever. You're not carrying a torch, I imagine. You're just trying to. Are you trying to hide?
Yes.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Another 14, so I'm gonna say I have +6 to stealth.
Are you sure? That's pretty high.
Yeah, my dex is.
Are you
5.
proficient in stealth?
Yeah.
Okay, so +6 makes sense.
So it'll be +8 actually, because my dex is +5.
Okay.
Check that.
Yes, we're very good today because he forgot his character sheet. Okay, so 20 then? Okay. The cleric does not seem to notice you. Can you look at my phone? I think it is not connected anymore, turned off or something.
Indeed, turned off.
No,
Password?
I'll get to me. I don't want to say my phone password
Say it on
on the internet.
Yeah, that they're able to hack your phone.
Well, it's my PIN.
Yeah.
Wow.
I recreated my. Sort of what I can remember. I know some of this is wrong. I don't have negative. I know I have.
Okay. Anybody watching the stream just immediately gets vertigo because they see. All right. So you're following close behind him. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna wait for the perfect opportunity to shoot.
To shoot him. Are you trying to shoot him like?
Or I might wait. That's not.
You don't actually have like sneak attack damage, so if you like try and attack him with like a weapon, you'll just do the regular weapons damage.
Okay. True. Alright. Can I climb on top of a roof?
You can certainly try. Give me an athletics check. Most of the buildings here are like 2 to 3 stories. 2.
I think I'm proficient in athletics.
It doesn't matter. You try to.
And I can't.
You just make a lot of noise, and you aren't up there. And there's a guard that guards are like, "What the fuck was that?" and start walking towards where you are.
Alright. I'm gonna run away up to. How far does a longbow shoot? Pretty far.
120 feet is the close range max,
Alright, I'm gonna go 120 feet away from him.
and shoot him with a longbow.
Is there anyone near me that would see me when I shoot?
There are guards nearby that would hear the shot of a longbow.
They can't. They're not as fast as me, man.
Oh.
What's your speed?
Like 35, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to watch that real quick. Not on your shirt.
If this is what you want to do, this is what you can do, Bjorn. I mean, Alex. Bjorn's over there throwing stuff. So.
Gotta be kidding me.
What?
Roughing the kicker.
Want more?
You want to shoot him, or do you want to just run away? There's already guards that are
I'm gonna run
like
away.
looking around
I'm gonna
for
run
you.
away.
Yes, okay.
Yeah. Alright, you know what? I'm
Give me
gonna go
another stealth check.
5.
5.
I think it's +8, pretty sure.
All right. You evade the guards.
What day have you been done? Nothing.
Ask you what you're doing in the middle of the night.
I'm an elf. I don't sleep.
Bjorn, stop throwing stuff. Bjorn, seriously.
Not in here. Hey.
Alright.
Not in
Yes,
here.
I'm just gonna go to the Arena of the Gods. I want to fight in the Arena.
You can have it back.
Yeah,
It's not in here.
like 3 in the morning.
Yeah, it's still nighttime.
I'm gonna go sleep.
Alright. Does anyone else have anything else they want to get done in these 3 days?
I mean, in my other downtime, I'll do some
Fine,
research
Mommy,
on
Jordan.
like arcanics or something. How you would like, I don't know how there's any other than airships. If there's any other like magical vehicles that are commonplace.
Okay.
Maybe I'll just do some research into how airships work.
Well, there is the Tardeos Library you can go to.
That would probably be a good idea.
Yeah, so that would have lots of knowledge. They generally require trade, so if you want to see a book, you have to give them a book.
Do I have any books? Probably
Spells would maybe work too, although you don't have very many high-level spells, unless you have a spell you made.
no.
Wasn't there a spell you made?
Yeah, but I didn't like it that much.
Oh, okay. Well, you still made it.
That's true.
It's still a spell.
I think it deleted it, but
Oh.
basically what it did.
Well, that's fine. We can just say you remember what it was.
Yeah, I'll try that out.
Yes, I know.
If I can get access.
And doesn't belong
All right.
to yours.
So, they do have a encyclopedia of airships and other air vehicles.
Okay.
So,
To borrow it, or do I have to come in?
you have to stay and you can read it.
Some notes.
So basically, this book describes there are 2 main types of airships that are used in Bedunia. One of which uses the sky stones that you have to basically allow it to be weightless, and then it needs something else to get it up in the air.
Mhm.
There are other sky ships of Rhonish design that use a lighter than air gas that they get from these creatures called, I think they're like boglots or something like that, that actually fly in the air. They're goblinoids that just produce this gas, and they basically just harvest this gas from them and make their own airships. A mixture of those two actually allows Rhone to build really big airships that are made of metal that most other places cannot do. Then the book also goes into a little bit of ships that can even traverse the astral sea. And those are much more rare and much more expensive.
I'd imagine.
Generally, a ship that can traverse the astral sea can also traverse the ocean waves and the skies. Sometimes those ships can even traverse underwater.
You said that they get the gas from the goblin.
It's this giant creature that produces gas, basically.
Gross. Okay.
Wait. A giant goblin? What?
It is a type of goblin, yes. But it's basically a giant creature that floats through the air and creates gas.
Beautiful.
How did they get it from him?
They catch one.
Don't want to know.
How do they get the gas from it? They put it in a sealed container, and then it just produces the gas, and then they suck the gas out of the container.
Is there anything on like propulsion systems for these types of things, or are they mostly like wind driven?
It depends. Some of them are wind-driven. Those are the baseline sky ships.
Okay.
Some of them have their own fans that will make their own wind. Some of them have magical propulsion.
All right. Okay. I think I've got some ideas. Just need to find an air vessel now.
It also talks briefly about the city of why can't I remember its name? Do you remember its name? The floating city?
Some with an A, right? No. What was it?
Galavan? No, Galavan
It's...
was the turtle
It
one.
started with a W.
No. I thought it started with an A. It's like... No, I don't. I can look at my old character sheet.
I have it on World Anvil, I just have to log in. But that city actually uses clouds that have been solidified.
It's just the whole floating city. I
Yep.
forgot about that.
When the clouds become solidified, they don't become dense and fall.
Correct. Because magic. That magic is only known to the cloud giants.
Keep wanting to say A, but that's the one for cool.
The world. If I go to over here, Somalia. I thought it was a G name, but I can't remember. Gilladil.
Yeah, that was it. Okay. I know there's a lot of those elemental hotspots around this place. There was the one on what's his face's island, right? Is there a book cataloging those sites anywhere? That would be nearby?
You might.
Maybe find one.
Give me a... So I'll let you just search through this library real quick and see if there's anything there. Give me a investigation check.
Am I familiar help or not?
Sure.
Okay.
It will also look for books.
14 plus 8, 22. Right? Yeah.
Okay. You do find a book that is titled The Terrors Between the Plains, and it basically has a handful of locations throughout the Nordic Isles that have terrors between different realms, whether it be the Fey realm or the Shadowfell, or the elemental plane of earth, fire, water, or air. So if you are interested in any of those locations...
Mostly looking for air.
Air?
So I can fill up my cool jar that I made a while ago.
Okay. There is another one of those locations. Let's see. The last one...
It was in Ideal? No.
It was near Alpta, I thought.
Yeah. Wherever that wizard is.
Let's look up the Nordic Isle
I
map.
think the one at his tower is in air. Elemental.
Yeah, so the closest one you would see would be in the mountains, basically on the east of Fylkirjord. So that'll be closer to, Skull. The mountains close to, Skull, just underneath... I can't read that. Let me open up.
West of Skull?
Yeah, it'd be in the mountains west of Skull, on the east of Fylkirjord. So, just under Fagarder.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be in those mountains.
Alright. Pretty far.
Well, you guys are in Hofstiegr right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it is kind of far, yeah. I was thinking you were in Dritzker.
Okay. What's that wizard's name?
Good question.
I have it in here somewhere.
I also have it somewhere. But I have a lot of characters. His name... Leif Magnusson Sederman.
Plaza, right?
Correct.
We stop by there on the way. Okay. Cool. That's all I got.
All right. Is there anything else? Anyone else want to do? All right. So we can. Is there anything else you want to do during the downtime, Alex?
Other than stalk an old man.
Yeah, other than
Yeah.
stalk that old guy.
You know what? Maybe time to give it a
You think?
maybe. We'll see. Possibility. Is there a certain plate you would like me to use for the pepperoni roll?
Anything over there is fine.
Thank you.
Well,
Other than now, can I fight in the arena? Oh, sorry.
It's a team fighting thing.
No, it's a team.
well,
Yeah.
it depends.
What?
Well, if whoever wants to challenge the anyone in your group can technically challenge the what's his name?
It's to the death? The champion or something?
Yeah, the champion of Balar.
You told me that all of their fights were like.
Yes, unless you are challenge, and then once your group does all the challenges, then one of you gets to try and fight the champion of Balar.
How does someone become the champion of Baylor?
Well, none of you can become the champion of Balar because none of you worship Balar. Balar is the Anglonian god of war. Which you don't even like him. You're supporting Alcorn. But I wanted to update that. I don't want to do that right now because I wanted to update that card because right now it's for like level 5 people and you guys are a little higher than that.
When do we want to get our cash out of that probably horribly booby-trapped trailer in the sewers?
But I had a lot of money.
They told you where it was. It's in the sewers. Which you guys have noticed, while you're 3 days off, there is some work that is being looked for in the city. One of them is they're looking for adventurers to go into the sewers and slay a monster that has been causing disappearances.
Tooth fur.
You know, yeah. Kill two birds with one stone. Or probably a
Sure.
slime monster and a booby-trapped card.
Oh, actually, there's actually a handful of jobs that while you guys were on your off time, you would have heard of. There's also a baker named Hofstiegr who's in the market square who is looking for thieves who steal from his store regularly. The City Watch is offering 1,000 gold reward to those who bring the thieves into justice.
That's a lot of money for some baked goods.
Well, it's a lot of baked goods and it's regular, the stealing.
That business would be out of the business.
He's not the one asking for the money, it's the City Watch that is. You also haven't seen the bakery.
I have not.
Then there is also while you were in the library, you heard about there's Umran Goldskin, who is a paladin of Boreal, the Platinum Dragon, who is looking for some people to root out a cult of Trespasis that is operating in the city. he's seen basically graffiti depicting Trespasis, and he's worried that the chaos might be spreading to Hofstiegr.
Is that your like chromatic dragon?
Yep,
God?
that- That's the Tiamat equivalent.
Okay.
We also
Like
can,
dragon.
I have a head, so if we can find somebody that can speak to the dead,
Oh, yeah.
we can speak to them, see what they wanted to do.
Could do
With
that.
Murdering, yeah.
That guy.
Yeah.
High level paladin might. No? Did we get on their good side?
Well, so
I don't
Finn
know.
does have
That's-
a contact in the Allfather's
Oh, yeah.
temple now, so that's a real big temple, which would have a lot of clerics. So if you wanted to talk there, that would also be an option.
We can do that real quick before we go.
They probably don't hate us as much. Okay.
The old gods! Ah,
Okay.
So pretty.
you're gonna stand off to the side.
Those tree huggers.
You also are worshipping an old god. What are you talking about?
No. That when they said they probably don't hate us as much.
Oh. They might not know about you.
Why they hate you?
Reasons.
Because at one point, Floki destroyed an ancient shrine to the Allfather and got a note of power from it.
They do that.
It's old enough that he still has his eyes.
Yeah, it was built before the Age of Strife.
Wow.
Because Wodan lost his eyes during the Age of Strife. So any temples built prior to the Age of Strife, he has both his eyes, because he wasn't blinded yet.
Alright. Well, we can go there real quick and then go and hunt the.
Alright. So as you guys go to the temple, it is incredibly large. It is a long hall. It has a lot of stone ravens that are carved along the roof of the building. And everybody give me a perception check.
Four.
I'm gonna say 20.
20.
Is what this is saying.
So you see 4. There are a lot of stone ravens across the side. The place is pretty busy. Lots of people going in and out. Of different walks of life. There are people that are obviously clerics of the Allfather. There are a decent amount of people who have eye patches. Not sure if that's what that is about. There is one man outside who is talking about the protection of the Allfather, and he actually doesn't have any eye patches, but you can see that both of his eyes are clouded white, so it appears that he's completely blind. But you guys can go right in. No one stops you. You want to look around ask around for the guy.
Yes.
Okay. It doesn't take too long before he actually comes and finds you, and he's like, "Oh, just nice to see you, friend. Have you come to cash in that favor?"
Kind of, yes. I was wondering what the people that are trying to hurt you, their purpose was. Because they are not the new god followers. They are actually, I saw on their clothing that they actually were wearing fake God of Sun or whatever that guy's
Luxoth.
name is. Yeah, Luxoth.
If they were not really worshippers of Luxoth, I know not why they would attack me.
Yeah, so I was wondering if anyone has speak with the dead, or can speak with the dead here.
Oh, I can. Is that... But... You have... I would need the body.
I have the head.
That is enough. Let's go to... There's a room. Let's go. Are these
Maybe
people...
Next time, don't tell me you have a head, so that way.
Are
Well, I mean, I do have a head.
Are these people with you?
Yes, they are.
All right. Well, any friend of you, I will trust as well. So, what?
Just her.
So
Okay, it's been less than 10 days. We're good.
he takes you guys to a secluded room off to the side. Seems to be just like an office. It has like a desk, a handful of books. And he goes and sits down. He's like, all right, put the head up on the table. The way this spell works is you get to ask 3 questions.
So didn't I already know who he was following with the tattoos? He told me.
We found out that they were prayers to the Titan.
The Titan God. And I'll have to tell him that.
Yeah.
Too. I'll tell the priest guy or whatever. Yeah.
They were wearing
So the tattoos on his body were actually prayers to the Titan.
her body.
Or her
It was a
body.
lady. I know. She was big, so you imagine it's a man. That is concerning. I don't know who in their right mind would worship the Titan. He laid waste to these isles during the Age of Strife, some 13,000 years ago. This is concerning, to say the least. What? In the storm? How much information are you guys going to share with them?
Yes, yeah, we'll tell them that, like, we've been sort of following the Titans. I don't know how to say this. Like, we've been sort of investigating Yotanaga, the site.
Okay.
Went there once with somebody. Plan to go back.
Yes, Yotanaga is where the Titan was slain, among some of the other gods. There's a storm. Yeah, I have heard that there is a storm there now. That is concerning, to say the least. Interesting. That there's a lot of strange things that have happened at the same time, with the death of the king, followed by this. So, the way this spell works is we will get 5 questions, sorry. It will only know what it knew in life. I'm not bringing the soul back, I'm just going to be asking questions to a whisper of what it once was. So it won't know anything that has happened after it died, only what it knew before death. It will not necessarily offer truth. If the person was hostile to you in death, they have no reason to be allied with you after.
Do they really even know that we're asking if they're dead? An echo of their being?
Maybe we just turn the head around and put on a big voice.
I will say the only person that this head knows would be myself and Finn. So if we were the ones to not ask the questions, perhaps it will be more interested in providing truth.
That's a good idea. Did this person die? No, you were the only one there. I'm trying to think if we could, like, disguise as one of her roommates. Like, kind of trick it. I don't know if that would work.
Do any of you have any illusory magic that could do such a thing?
I got plenty. I'm really prepared, but... not really.
Magic.
I'll say that you have access to some, because this is...
Okay.
You'd be able
it's
to...
been a few days.
Yeah.
You could have prepared something else. I suppose I could try to disguise myself like one of her crew? I did not see any of them, so difficult. So she can describe them, and I'll try my best.
They're wearing It was 3 men with her. Yeah. All wearing the god of sun.
Luxoff.
Luxoff. That was that. But do I remember any description of them?
Give me an intelligence check.
Draw a quick picture. I mean, at least I could, like, take the clothes, 'cause I know what those look like pretty well.
So it's an intelligence check, you said?
Yeah.
12.
All of them both.
14.
14?
Mm-hmm.
You recognize that they all appeared to look pretty foreign. They didn't look like they lived in the Nordic Isles. They looked like they moved here from somewhere else. One of them looked like he was from northern Anglonia. The other two looked like they were from Anglonia proper. They were all human, other than the lady you killed, who was a Goliath.
Okay.
They did have tattoos that were... They all did have some tattoos that were in the elemental language.
I can do tattoo. That's my magic area. You could sort of make it look like those runes or whatever. Okay, so I'll cast Alter Self and try to look sort of like his description of one of the people.
Okay.
I guess that wouldn't change my clothes though. That probably doesn't matter. I'll take my shirt off and just put like change my tattoo to look like some of the runes that I saw on her.
Okay. Because I think you did write the tattoos down, didn't you?
Yeah, you copied some of them. They're probably not very convincing. We'll see.
Hey, she's
Oh, let's
dead.
go.
We could just peel off her eyes so you can't even see, so it could be by sight, or I mean by
No, that's not how that works. You could have a skull and would still be able to see and talk.
Really?
Well, I don't know actually, because it says it has to be within 10 days. So, in theory, if the... I would say yes. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. The skull would count. Doesn't matter.
Okay. What do we want to ask this?
I know, that is a good question.
You guys get 5 questions.
Oh, it's 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 3.
I said 3 originally, and then I read it, and it's actually 5. It says up to 5.
Where is our base to return to?
Dave? You could ask what their future plans are.
What are we to do now that you're
Maybe
gone?
if she knows how much time we have until they finish whatever they're going to do. I think that'll be one. Much time. What else can we ask this lady? What should we ask her, Ryan? Got any ideas? Don't break me. You do.
I like the idea.
I've heard 2 questions so far.
What is our goal? Is that one of the questions we
I
Maybe
think that would be
the
a
final goal.
curious question. Someone who's
That we can say that for
supposed to be
last.
part of
We
it.
can say that for the last
Maybe
one.
I'd tell her I'm a new recruit. Final goal.
You got 3 questions. You could also ask them and then see if that spurs any new ones.
That's true. Do you want to start with one of those? What was the other one you suggested? Where like a hideout or something was? Or
Yeah, I guess like where I don't know.
are they
We
stationed
can,
somewhere?
yeah, where can we go and report back to?
Where should we report
Okay.
your death?
I guess we could try that. Sure.
Okay. So you want me to cast a spell?
Yeah.
Alright. So we cast the spell, and you see, 10 minutes technically. You see some, blue magic just go right into its mouth and goes, like the head is just now breathing in on the table, and its, like, white milky eyes are just, like, darting back and forth at everyone standing in the room.
Everyone?
Well, whoever is who's in front of
We
it.
have a.
Okay, it's looking at you then, who is standing in front of it.
Hello.
Hello.
We're sorry that you have fallen in the name of our benefactor, Titan, but we need to know some things from you about what your goals were. I guess first, where should we report your death back to? I'm a new recruit, so you know.
We
not
have...
convincing at all.
Here, give me a persuasion check.
Yeah, I was worried. My
Oh
should
gosh.
roll really bad.
Oh gosh, that was not a good face that he made. Oh my god!
1 -10.
Oh
Nice.
my god!
Like brutal. Ugh.
Oh my god.
I blew it.
The twins in Yotanaga would be more than interested to hear of my death. Be sure to tell them at whose hands it was.
Okay. Thank you. You guys really do. I fucked it up so bad. That didn't sound good. And,
That was information, though.
I
Did you hear
guess,
it?
Yeah.
What she
The
said?
twins that no, you haven't.
Alright.
How much time until the plan is complete? I guess.
Question. Did that remind anybody of anything? I think you guys... Yes, you all were a part of the group when you met these people, actually.
Yeah.
The twins?
There was that other guy who was smashing up statues that related.
I wasn't there.
Probably not.
So, do you guys remember when you went to Yotanaga to drop off the Note of Power?
Maybe.
Right after Moxie joined your group. You guys were tasked by the pirate captain to take a chest to a boat that was docked outside of Yotanaga and give it to them.
Was that the twins?
You saw that there were 2 ogres on that boat.
Thought you meant the gods that took.
No.
Okay. I wouldn't have been there for that, so
Oh, were you not there for that episode?
no. That's the one I missed. I think.
Well, you guys don't take notes.
The twin. Any other questions we should ask her? These other ones said
How much time until our plan
probably
is
aren't
complete?
going to be great. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll ask. How much longer until our great mission is complete? Resurrecting the Titan? Question mark? I don't say question mark out loud. Obviously.
We are getting closer by the day. We will reveal ourselves to the world when the king is burned.
Always that speaks so creepy. Like that's how
The
people
king's
talk.
goal is burned.
It's just because you're spelling
Good to
so
know.
fucking creepy.
Got 3 more questions.
Anybody else?
Anybody else think of any questions while this was happening?
Anything we want to know about this cult?
What will happen when the king is burned?
How? What is king? Yeah, I guess I'll ask what king you speak of in this great plan.
He's dead.
The king that's dead. 2 more questions. Bjorn, why are you rubbing your glasses on that? Or Kenzie's glasses on that? That's gross.
Sure, that's not funny.
Seriously.
Yes, I would have to.
Bjorn, go out there and play, please. You're making a mess in here.
Bjorn, you listen?
You guys have... Your tablet's out there, Bjorn. I bet it's charged if you want to go play on it.
Yeah, sure.
2 questions left.
Bring it right. You bring this back?
Don't you have your own dice, baby?
Leave her alone.
I guess I'll ask, what is our final goal when once our plan has been realized?
The Titan almost killed the gods last time. This time he will finish the job.
Yeah.
Can you put that back where it belongs?
Oh,
1 question left. You okay, Bjorn? You gotta be careful,
She
dude.
has any treasure in
suppose it's worth a shot. Yeah. Do you have any other perhaps valuable belongings that you would want buried with you? Wink?
Heirlooms passed on.
Heirlooms to pass on. Or
Everything I owned was carried upon my person.
good to know.
And then as it says the last words, it just goes, and the eyes close and the jaw kind of just goes slack and the head just tips over on the table.
Drop my spell.
And then the cleric just kind of like opens his eyes again. He's like, "Ooh, well, I hope you all learned some valuable information. This skull is toast."
Well, you also learned some valuable information.
I suppose it's given us some needs.
I will talk with the other clerics here because this seems
Well, we can't have this playing.
concerning to say the least.
Indeed it
I have
does.
it playing in here. Okay. In the living room, come in here and go back.
Well, do you consider us square at this point now?
Sure.
I thank you for saving my life.
You're welcome.
Square for investigating the person that tried to kill me. Yeah.
I know. Sorry.
Your
Well, if you do find any new information about this strange cult, I would be happy to learn of it. And if I hear of anything, I'll be sure to relay a message upon you.
Sounds good.
We'll definitely be investigating this more. So,
If you're here.
and the king is there. Do we know what happened to the king's body? What happened?
Somebody
to
give
him?
me a history check.
He literally. Still trying.
Ooh.
A lot. 27.
27.
He knows
so,
exactly where it is.
I forgot. Go ahead.
So you know that the king's body was actually never recovered. But you do know that it's common practice for funeral rites for important people in Nordic Isles basically to put their body on a boat, put a bunch of cool stuff on the boat,
Mhm.
send it out to water, shoot a flaming arrow at it, burn the boat.
Okay.
So that would be a funeral, which has not yet happened for the king. They're still not ready to be like, oh, the king's dead. You know what I mean?
So what happened to the king? He's
In the first episode, you
Oh yeah.
there was a
Okay.
there was a giant storm, and
We were on a boat.
you guys they were all on separate boats, and they saw this huge ship get like basically sucked down into the water by this giant wave. That was the king's ship. He was out hunting, and he has not been seen since. They also saw that there was a giant figure in the sky that seemed to be controlling the storm.
would that possibly be the Titan?
Don't know.
I don't think so yet.
Because it
It's
has
probably whoever's trying to like bring it back. The regulator, maybe. So maybe they mean like a symbolic burning? Perhaps when they declare the king dead, or go to a ceremony? I don't know. It's certainly worrying.
All right. Is there anything else you guys would want to do?
One thing here. Two, I'm gonna go get our money.
Okay. Would you guys like to head down into the sewers?
Oh, can you pick up that contract first? Yeah. Kill a strange beast.
Sure.
Just in case.
Yeah, you head to the what's the word? City Watch, and you can definitely pick that up. And they're like, so we have not been down in the sewers ourselves. All we know is people who live near entrances to the sewers have been disappearing. It's quite frequently that some hubbub will come and take up residence down there. So if you can go down there, slay whatever's down there, and come back with his head, we'll be happy to give you some money. Just know that if you do go down there, we've sent a handful of adventurers already, and they've yet to come back.
Of course. We will take the utmost care. Alright.
Turns out we didn't actually die. There was just a time loop down there, so
Oh,
they think they've only been gone for a few minutes. So it's
super arty.
Yep, you know, sewers, that place where time stops.
Oh, man, it's a magic world. I've heard of weirder.
Reversing time.
Okay. Oh, we go wash our feet.
Okay. So if you ask the City Watch, whoops. Give me 1 second.
We also need to. I guess that guy would have told us like where the stuff is. The
Yeah.
entrance he used was.
Oh my goodness. I need to go on to. I need to get my map real quick. Oops. Oh, that must have been the old password. Okay. Download image. Okay. So, there are a handful of entrances. So, you guys know that the stash is supposedly in the sewers. It's on a path kind of between the prison and the arena, close to the water. That water that they actually have where the docks are. So underground near that area is where it is. You guys have heard that there is an entrance near the Dragon Street. There's an entrance in the slums. There's an entrance up by the shipyard. There's an entrance near the Sky Dock. There's an entrance in the High Street, and there's an entrance near the temple. Temple would be relatively close. The closest entrances to the stash that you know of would be the Dragon Walk entrance, the High Street entrance, or the Temple entrance.
Okay.
Temple makes most sense to me.
Temple is right and where we are, so.
Well, you guys are technically at the City Watch now, because that's the guy you were just talking to.
So we'll head back towards the temple then.
Okay.
And find a sewer grate hole in the side of a wall or something. Wherever it is.
Okay.
Should I cast water breathing on us? Really hope we don't have to use it in this scene,
Yeah.
but, you know.
Is that water, though?
Good question. Is breathing sewer water better than
So,
drowning in
what
it?
happens when we get water breathing or whatever? Do we grow gills?
Nope.
No,
You just breathe it in through your mouth.
You just breathe water for
Yeah.
4 hours.
So, like, do you inhale the water?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what it does, or if you just
It
if it
says
magically converts.
the ability to breathe underwater.
So, like,
I feel like
would you
Harry
be
Potter
sucking
would,
in sewer water?
You said like grow like gills for a
Certain
little
magic will
bit.
do
What
certain
it just
things.
said. Yeah. This one just says gives you the ability to breathe underwater.
Yeah, so I would say
I like
When-
the idea. You
when-
breathe it in through your mouth.
Yeah.
Like,
I
Yeah.
mean, it's a ritual. It only takes 10 minutes.
Yes,
It
that-
lasts all day.
yeah, I think that is what you do. You actually just breathe in water. At least when he cast the spell. There are different versions.
Let's hope we don't have to use it, but just in case, I think we should.
I shot that.
Put on my gearhead mask since it's
Maybe it is better to just drown in the sewer water than have to live through it.
gearhead mask.
It's easier. I'll
I
cast water
will
breathing
be
as a
walking
ritual
above it.
on all of us.
The sewer is enclosed, so if there might not be room to walk above it.
Usually, when there's things, people going into large sewers,
There's parts
Like,
of it and
it's
stuff.
along the bottom.
Yeah, usually. Yeah, it's very well that might be the case.
In which
But
case-
what I'm saying is, like, if they're worried about having to breathe underwater, then there wouldn't be an area to walk on top. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
It's
think that
just
they are being
An insurance
under.
policy.
Okay.
And he's saying don't think that there's spots to walk above the water.
Yeah.
So
If the sewers were that full, they would be overflowing into the streets.
or there might be some other traps.
They're underground. Sometimes there's like big pits
Why
where they
have
keep
the
extra water
walking?
in case some weird tentacle monster drags us under.
That's
I don't
what
want
I'm
to drown.
Your brains of walking is not gonna like keep your feet above water when you get pulled under, so you're
If
like
I'm willing,
upside down and everything.
if I'm willing, I think it might.
No, I would say if
It might
something
create, like,
if
a
something else
barrier
is
between me and it.
no, it basically lets you walk on it. If something's trying to pull you under, I would say it would still be able to. That's what I would
I
say.
wouldn't button that I can go underwater at all.
I could see it like being like trying to pull down like something filled with air. You know?
Sure.
If something's pulling you, I think it's gonna be
Trying to
stronger than
hold
like
all
a
good
pocket of air.
Yes, like what I would say is like yes, I would probably make a roll to try and pull something under. But if it's like a big creature trying to pull like a person under, it's not going to be that hard
Well, it
for
has to
them.
fit in sewers.
Yeah, you guys don't know how big these sewers are.
Alright. We'll find out.
All right. So you guys are going to the temple entrance?
Yep.
All right. So there are actually a handful of the entrance to the sewers is basically a big metal grate that's on the ground, and you see stone stairs going downward. So you actually can just lift the gate up and go down. It looks like it was locked at some point, and the lock was either broken off or picked and thrown away or whatever.
One of the past 20 adventure groups, probably.
Yeah. But you are welcome to head down into the sewers.
Up and do it, but to do it.
All right. The smell is bad.
Growing.
It is bad, and it is bad in a lot of different ways. It does smell a lot like, yes, yes,
I smell worse.
but it's not just feces because it also smells like fishy and like a rotten fishy kind of smell all at the same time. Because this sewer specifically will drain into the ocean, and sometimes fish will swim up into it because they're dumb, and then die.
They're trying to get the turds.
Yep, that's what they were trying to do. Get the turds.
Hey, fish will eat their hole. Why not?
Alright, let's do it. Let's charge it. Dead sprint.
Alright, so as you guys go down, there basically there is a trough in the center of each path that has all the green brown liquid going through it. There are basically pipes in the ceiling everywhere where just stuff comes down. The walkway you're on is like slightly slanted, and it's also slick because everything doesn't necessarily go into the middle. It'll sometimes flop onto the sides and then just kind of leak slowly down onto it. So it's definitely not a well-designed sewer. There is a pathway north and a pathway south, and all of the liquid is traveling north.
Okay. You know roughly where the stash is?
Where is the person that got abducted? Or people got abducted? Which way?
Near all the entrances, people have been abducted.
Every single one.
Yes.
Should we try to be stealthy?
The tunnel is actually about 20 feet wide, so it's pretty big. 10 feet of which is the liquid in the middle.
5 feet walkways on either side.
Mm-hmm.
The liquid in the middle is it like...
You can't tell, you can't see the bottom.
You have your collapsing pole, you want to stick that down? Can I test that?
Yeah, you take out your, it's what, 10 feet?
I think so.
So you take out your collapsing pole, and you push it down, and it goes about 6 foot, and then hits. So
you clean off your pole.
So the pole is about,
Yeah,
so
it's all
that,
gonna come back up when you close it.
yeah, as you pull it back up, it is just covered in gross.
Then I use my, a little of my container endless water towards stall.
Okay.
Do we know which direction would take us closer to this stash?
You know,
Is your tracker?
north would take you closer.
Go north.
Alright.
I use my keen smell.
Good luck. You just die. Well, what's the walking order? Because unless you guys want to try and jump to the other side, you're all going to be on the same side.
Yeah.
I will go first because my passive perception is 20.
Okay,
So if there is a trap,
How far is it? 20 feet?
20 feet. Well, it'd be a 10-foot jump.
Okay, can I fly it?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna just fly it.
You're on the other side. You can just
Yeah.
be flying if you want, and not.
Yeah, I will just
Oh,
stay in
I
the
see.
air so I can't touch the gross stuff.
let me go first.
I would say the roof's about 8 feet high.
I feel like something's gonna grab you out of the air and pull you into the mush.
Maybe. I will not, but first, I'll go like second or third.
Bring a wish on me.
It's only a little bit of shock punch. Might be.
All
They'd be
right.
like, well, why are you in
So as you guys are traveling, give me a perception check, Finn.
Does he have advantage?
Nope.
Don't you have your keen smell? Is it?
Yeah.
Keen
I got
smell.
my keen smell, man.
Yeah. You now know that it smells bad. Oh, there's actually someone chatting with us.
12.
I thought his name was going to be Bjork or something.
12.
12?
Yes.
It seems pretty clear up ahead.
Alright, let's keep going.
If we've been walking for like 10 minutes, can I cast Detect Magic as a ritual?
How long does that last?
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Or,
You know that you're not necessarily close to it yet,
okay.
so I would advise to cast that when you're closer to.
Okay.
Why are you yelling, Raya? Okay, so as you guys are heading north, eventually you see that there seems to be stuff up ahead. Basically, there is it opens up a ton. Bjorn, leave her alone.
Why touch my hammer?
Raya, how did she get your hammer? Where was it at?
Your hammer should be put away.
Oh, it's not a real hammer, I don't think.
This is not
Or I guess it is a real hammer. He has a little tiny hammer.
It's a real hammer, but it's kid size.
Yes. Raya, you shouldn't have that. That's not safe. I bet he got it out.
I bet so too.
Alright, you see that the tunnel kind of opens up into a larger area that seems to be almost like 50 foot by 50 foot.
Has to stay where she can't.
Alright, there seem to be a handful of like shoddily built constructions. And there is some glowing green that you see as well. You're not yet into the wide open area, but you see it ahead. If you want to try and like make out what the constructions are more, they kind of look almost a mixture of like coral and like driftwood is what they're made of.
Can I use my perception? And try and make out what it is?
How about you try and stealth a little bit closer to make out what it is? Yeah.
Stop rolling bad. Your stuff is okay, right?
11. Yeah, plus 8.
11. Alright. So, as you are walking closer, you kind of get to a point where you're like you're just at the mouth where it opens up into a larger area. And you look around and you see it looks like there are a handful of huts that are built. Some of them are floating on the waist, some of them are built like kind of on the side. And you see that there is a big shrine set up in kind of the corner of the room that is still on like the solid ground. It looks like a giant, it looks like the head of a crocodile, and it has like 10 eyes, and it looks like it has tentacles coming out of its neck on both sides.
This is a skull, or
This is a shrine that is built, and it looks like the eyes are glowing green. In front of this shrine, you see two kind of pretty short fishmen that are kind of like greenish white color, and they are currently just bowing down to the statue. And as you're looking at that, you see two eyes pop out of the water right in front of you of this greenish white fish man. And he kind of comes out of the sludge and he goes, ah! Ah! And then, I guess,
Does it seem aggressive?
what do you think?
is he attacking us?
I mean,
I don't know what that means.
all he did was go, blah, blah, and like point at you. So,
Like really loud?
yeah, well, yes, very loud.
So, like,
you
every
see,
other person.
yes, you see the other two that were praying, and it just turn around and go, "Ah!"
Yeah, just start praying.
What do you do?
Fish time.
We come in peace.
First sign of hostile activity, I'm shooting one.
Yeah.
Then a firebolt prepped.
All right,
Oh,
Not firebolt.
Bjorn.
Please stop. Please stop. Not in here.
So, I guess
Rolling initiative.
I don't know if they're gonna attack you right away. He's not attacking you. He does draw a spear and like point it at you. He's not attacking, but he's appears defensive. A defensive
I'm gonna
stance.
be like pointing the direction we need to keep going and do a little handshake.
Please.
And he goes,
No. Yeah. Point the other way.
okay, well, whatever way you pointed is the way he did that too.
Oh, saying we can go that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got just like fire, a ball of fire in my hand.
We're just gonna walk through.
Staring down
Okay.
at this guy.
So as you guys walk through, and there's just one green fish man just staring at you
Swimming in
guys.
slush
He's not.
with us.
Yeah, he's not swimming with you. He's staying where he originally started. So he's between you guys and all the huts.
Do you think that these are what they're kidnapping people?
I don't know. I feel like they have legs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're like humanoids.
They're milers, right?
Kuatoa is what they're called. But yeah. So you guys can just pass on and keep on going. As you guys are going, you see that there is another path that heads north, and you don't think that's where you need to go. You think you're on the right path this time. And then shortly after, there's another path that leads to the left. And as you guys are going, you're now thinking you're getting a little bit closer to where the stash was reported to be. But as you guys are walking, give me another investigation check.
I'm not gonna use this guy again.
Or a perception check, I should say.
Now can I have cast my tech magic?
Yeah. Yes, you can.
You say
I will do
investigation.
so.
Perception.
Oh, perception. 29.
29.
God damn.
You see, there appears to be a log shaped, a very large log shape that is moving through the water in the path you're coming, and it's coming towards you.
Swimming.
You can't tell. It doesn't look like it's swimming. It just looks like it's just. It is moving pretty quickly. So
Do we just want to shoot it?
What is it? I don't see it.
so here, let me draw up
It's about 20
the
miles.
area you guys are in right now.
Probably like half a mile ahead of us.
Giant turd.
It's not that far away.
More like 30 feet.
So you
To
guys.
us, maybe?
So this is how big the tunnel is.
20 feet wide. 20 feet. The length of the stream.
There's a big sewer. There are a lot of people that live here, and there's a lot of shit. Well, they also have to be big enough for monsters to fit inside.
Yeah.
Safer than New York City.
Yeah.
Civil
We
designers
gotta build them.
put monster space in because they knew that there would be. They didn't want them to block the drain.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't let the monsters move around down there, then they just take up all the room.
Strange sewer tube.
Yes. It is relatively close to you guys. You know that it is now in between you and where you need to go.
Should I shoot it? I
Want
think I
to.
should shoot it. I think I could.
Rage.
All right. Yeah, if you want to shoot it, go ahead.
He's gonna shoot it. I'll shoot it.
All right, you can also shoot it.
22.
That hits. You can shoot it one time, Finn.
Wow.
Is that 14?
This is a D10.
26.
That also hits. I should probably actually write down things.
15 fire damage.
15 fire damage.
9 damage.
9 damage. Where did my... Here it is.
He's not even here.
All right. So, you shoot, you throw a fireball at it, and then you shoot an arrow at it, and you see out of the water comes a large crocodile-shaped creature, but it's very long. It has 10 eyes, 5 on each side of his head. It's covered in spikes. It has 2 tentacles that are coming out right behind its jaw.
Like our friend's god is here.
Yeah.
It does seem like similar to the shrine, yes. It also has 6 legs, so it has more legs than
That's
normal.
fun.
Let me write down everybody who's here. Now I need you all to roll initiative.
Yeehaw.
20.
15. You were talking very quietly this whole time. I don't think you even heard once.
18.
You were still talking quietly. You didn't talk any louder.
I didn't.
What'd you say?
18.
18. Moxie?
12.
12. All right. First up is the Great Devourer.
Really?
What a lovely name.
It rolled a 22.
I think.
You heard me say before about raging, right?
Yes. So it comes out of the water, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Uh-oh. So first, how high... Oh, wait. Wow, it's out of range of everybody. That sucks.
Why does
For-
he have our
Can't grab a
ranged person go first?
It's out of range of everybody else, so that really sucks
For me.
for you specifically. So, let's see. First, one of the tentacles... Oops. One of the tentacles are going to throw out and fling right towards you.
No. I wish.
So, I believe 24 hits.
Yes.
Okay. So, you take 6 damage, and give me a dexterity saving throw.
If I
20?
may say.
Alright, you have saved. I should probably switch to actually,
How much damage do you say again?
6 damage.
6 damage. Sure.
That's better. Alright.
Oh, wait, it was Dex saving throw?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's even more.
Okay. So that was its first attack. It is going to attack you again with its tentacles. Also...
6 damage?
Yeah, well, the first one was 6 damage.
Yeah.
This is the second one. This is also above 20, so that also hits. This time, you take 10 damage, piercing, and you need another dexterity saving throw.
I don't like this.
Yeah, being the first guy kind of sucks.
11.
11. You are grappled, so the tentacle is holding on to your chest. It pierces into you in a couple spots. So that's not good.
I like spiteful.
It does have spikes on it. It's basically got like claws at the end of the... Huh?
How many tentacles? 2?
There are 4. 2 on each side of its head. Now it is going to go and like try and slap you with its tail.
I'm getting roughed up here.
9, or actually 20. Does 20 hit?
Yes.
8 bludgeoning damage. Then you're already grappled, so that's not going to happen. Now, it is going to try and chomp you. Oh, that's actually pretty bad. 16 to hit?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, so it goes to bite and it just claps right in front of you.
Yeah, I'm literally grappled and it still misses.
Oh, wait, you're grappled, you're right.
Oh no.
Oh, natural 20.
Silvery Bard.
Silvery barbs?
Yeah.
So I have to re-roll?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it misses.
Thank
You lucked out a lot.
I shouldn't have said anything.
I forgot you were grappled. I was like, oh, it gets advantage on everything because you're grappled. But that's fine. And that is the end of its turn.
That's my turn.
I didn't want to get
Yes.
swallowed.
Well, actually, who has higher dex, Finn or Sticksnap?
18.
Okay, so Sticksnap first. Or no, Finn first. I'm
I was
sorry.
gonna say.
I can't read.
Alright. So I'm gonna use multi-attack, Hunter's Mark, and... Or do I need to try and escape from the grapple?
You can attack while grappled.
Do I get disadvantage?
You're not restrained. No, grapple just moves your speed to 0.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna use multi-attack, Hunter's Mark, and then I get a bonus, right?
Yes, are you trying to stab it?
On only my one deck.
I'm kind of being held by the giant hole.
Okay, that's my advantage right there.
What?
It's the 1.
Natural 1?
So yeah, I get gonna take that away. So 16, it'll be probably
That hits.
yeah. Okay. 16 and 14, I think, probably.
Are you trying to hit twice, or what's going on?
Yeah.
14 for the next one?
Yeah.
14 misses.
Okay. So only one hits. Right here. 8. Plus 5. Oh no, it's plus 6, right? No.
It'd be your dex plus... It'd be just your dex, so plus 5. To damage, or to
Yeah,
hit?
it's damage.
Yeah, plus
The
just
hit.
5. The hit would probably be plus...
Plus 8. because
8.
we're just-
Yeah.
Oh, why am I thinking plus 8? Okay, never mind. Not being able to. Okay, so that's 8 damage plus 12 damage total.
12 damage total? Okay. Alright. So, is that the end of your turn?
Mm-hmm.
At the end of your turn, it is going to try and bite you again. And it,
Wow.
Legendary
Some
actions.
creatures do. They get to act on your turn.
This thing's
Nasty.
a boss!
It always gets a reaction.
That thing's worshipping.
I believe 24 hits.
No. No.
You take 16 damage, and you have been swallowed.
What does that mean?
You are now inside of the creature.
I have an idea. I have an idea that's not gonna be good, but
Hey, Raya just knew that you got swallowed, so she took you off the board.
I am gonna release that grenade inside
What
the
grenade?
gray pudding. Just gonna throw them all.
Let's wait till your turn. Did you take the 16 damage?
Yes.
Okay. Well, okay, so while swallowed, the creature is blinded and restrained. It has total cover against attacks. Yeah. So you are blind and you are restrained. So can still technically attack at disadvantage. They're glass, so you have to try and break them. So we'll wait till your turn to figure that out. But that is the end Well, that was the end of Finn's turn. Stick Snap, you are up.
So I'm gonna ready my left dice.
Bjorn, please be careful with those. They're very fragile. No, he's... I mean, break the swords off and stuff.
Raya was playing.
I was just
Um,
said that.
I didn't see she was playing with them.
format, I'll shoot an arrow.
Alright. Now it's doing a turn. That hits.
Seven plus 5 crossbow.
Alright. So, arrow slams into its side, and a bit of frost just coalesces around the wound. It appears to still be doing pretty good. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
At the end of your turn, it is going to move 30 feet.
I'm moving so fast.
Yep.
5, 10. You're flying, right?
Yeah.
20, 25, 30. Hey, Raya, stop taking stuff. What's up next? You gotta leave them over here, okay?
Okay. Now it is adjacent to you guys. That's the end of Stick Snap's turn.
I'm gonna cross that. I'll be afraid.
Ray, you're up.
Ooh, I am.
Nice.
I don't know. He's just like in there. He's gone, right?
Yes.
Can't see him.
Can't see him.
All right.
I'm completely protected.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
Sure.
Arar.
It's cool.
How bad of an idea is it? Little keys.
Lightning.
Oh, I do have a new spell that I could try.
Reason. Sleep.
I'll say that. To cast Phantasmal Force.
Okay. What does that require?
Intelligence saving throw? Or craft an illusion. This is real.
Okay. Intelligence saving throw
Again, 16.
against the 16. Roll that. It fails.
Okay.
Do you all get to see it too, or
No, it's just this green.
Okay.
But I'm going to make it seem like a square, 10 by 10 square that is boiling, burning it.
Okay.
Get away from us.
Does it actually do damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it says that it's created to a piece. Burn the target each round. So on. 6 damage.
How much damage?
Just a d6 of psychic damage, but I'm more hoping that it'll like keep it away from us.
Okay.
Because it thinks it's being like boiled alive.
All right. So roll damage.
A 5.
Okay.
That's a good start.
All right. So you guys see that it basically just goes, kind of like looks around at the disgusting water that it is in. All right. Is that the end of your turn, Ray?
No. That like bonus action spell. Like I can do one.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going.
Okay. You have done so. All right. That is the end of your turn. Floki, you're up.
Alright. I'm in it with my...
All right. Roll an attack.
That's a 12.
12 does not hit. 24. 24 does hit. Raya, give Bjorn a tablet. Be gentle. Uh, 17 damage?
Yep.
Alright, so you just... The first time you go to slam down on it, and one of the tentacles just bashes your weapon out of the way. But the second time, you slam down right into its haunch. And it looks like it displeased that hit. Its blood appears to be green. You said you did 17 damage?
Yeah.
So green blood kind of just spurts out of the wound. That name your turn?
Yeah.
Moxie, you are up.
I'm going to try to hit it short.
Alright. Roll an attack.
Uh, 16.
16? Just misses. You go to stab into it, and it just kind of like rolls out of the way, kind of ducks underneath the water briefly, and you just stick your sword into poop water and then bring it back out to no avail. Is that the end of your turn?
I'm going to, I wait a little bit. Wait.
Alright. How far away is that?
Like 15. Yeah, 15.
Alright, so as you go to fly away, one of the tentacles flies out to hit you. And that is 22 to hit. Alright, so it actually grabs you in place right at 15 feet. And you are grappled. Or actually, give me a dexterity saving throw. All right, so you are not grappled, but you do take 9 piercing damage.
Okay, can I back at him with...
Yeah.
Hailstone Grenade?
Well,
Hellish
Hellish Rebuke.
That's the one.
Yep. Is that a saving throw?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, it is.
Does 14 save?
What would it be? Charisma?
Yeah, it's your charisma bonus.
Plus her proficiency?
Plus proficiency.
8 plus proficiency plus charisma. Saving throw.
I think it's 16. I think her charisma was 16.
So plus 3.
Yeah, plus 3.
So,
Plus 3.
yeah, so I think it might have saved. Does it
Yeah.
take half damage on a save?
Yeah.
Okay, so it takes half damage. Want to eat that? How much damage? Is it Hellish Rebuke? I can look it up real quick. .2d10 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. So go ahead and do 2d10. 16, so it takes 8 fire damage. You see the flames just lick up the side of it, and it like roars, and you see like Finn's arm or something. as it roars. All right. Now it is back to the Great Devourer's turn. So first up,
With the, like...
does it take damage every turn?
Yeah.
It's just gonna stay.
Okay.
It doesn't care that much.
Alright.
It is going to first try and hit Floki with its tail. 27 to hit.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a strength saving throw. By 6. So you stay upright and take 10 bludgeoning damage. You are not knocked prone. Cap to 5. Alright. Then it is going to try and hit Stick Snap with a tentacle attack, because he's within 15 feet. 22. You take 8 piercing damage. Raya, stop screaming. 8 piercing damage, and give me a dexterity saving throw.
Would that be a dodge for...
You could use a reaction to do that, yes. Dexterity. 14 does not save. You are grappled, so you can no longer move. You're being held by creature. That was its first tentacle attack. Its next tentacle attack, I believe Moxie is within 15 feet. Are you as well, Ray?
I'm at 1.
Okay. It's going to move one space that way. It's going to take Stick Snap with it. So you're going to be floating over the water now.
I'm floating over the water.
Yeah, you're being held over the water. It basically has you, like, in its tentacles. And now it is close enough to try and grab Ray, and it's going to do that as well.
Come join me, guys.
20-something to hit. That hits. Give me a strength saving throw.
Strength?
Yeah.
Why were they all there today?
Or no, Dex, I'm sorry.
Okay. 17.
17.
You trying to single me up?
17 saves. But you do take 7 damage. So give me a Constitution saving throw. Or is it a Wisdom saving throw? For your being afraid. Yeah, you're afraid. You are now frightened.
What happened?
What's 41 minus 7?
35?
Sure.
No.
36.
No. 41 minus 7? 34.
40.
Oh, yeah.
34. Yep, 34. We got there.
Cool. I'm not scared.
Yep, you are now frightened of the creature. Now, I guess it has a bite left. It's still in range of... It's within 5 feet of both Floki and Stick Snap, right?
Yeah, they brought him with them.
Alright. Stick Snap will fit. It'll try and bite Stick Snap too. 27... 20... Nah, it's like almost 30. So I think that hits.
You swallowed too?
Yes.
Yeah!
Oh, shit.
The power of
Should
friendship.
have a cool party.
Yeah.
Oh, only 6 damage. But you are swallowed.
Try to...
I have a question. When you're inside of it, is AC still the same?
Yes.
So the stomach lining is as thick as...
No, but the idea is you're like this. You're trying to attack somebody when you're like... You're not hit.
Would I have disadvantage? I
Yes.
literally cannot...
You are restrained. So yes, you have disadvantage.
But I can't not hit something. No matter
Yeah,
what
but you
I'm
won't
hitting.
necessarily do damage. You know what I'm
I
saying?
accidentally cut.
Alright, definitely tried it.
Alright. how is this thing looking? Can I get a feel for it?
Looking pretty good.
Muscles.
Well,
Tensing around
it's
your
not.
throat.
Oh, that is the end of its turn. Yeah. So at the start of your turn, you take 6d6 acid damage.
66?
Yes.
That is not good.
Not 66. 6d6s.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, sure.
Well, this is a god, so.
Yeah, I might die. It may be the end of you guys.
What's your HP so low?
That hit me.
No.
25.
I'm dead.
Dead or unconscious? Alright.
Okay.
You're doing death saves now.
What? Probably won't.
So, unbeknownst to all of you,
I am just in there with my stomach.
he's just in there melting.
We didn't know that, but we do know. Oh, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty obvious, not good
Yes.
situation. Alright, that's the end of... Would you have to do death saves this turn, or no? It's at the start of your turn.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So you're good for this turn.
Unless it attacks him again.
Well, the acid will definitely do some damage next turn, if he's still in there. But, on the end of his turn... Yeah, Bjorn.
Okay.
I can't talk right now. Why don't you tell Poppy or Tommy? Alright, so... at the end of the Great Devourer's turn, it is going to try and tail swipe Floki again.
We won't make it out of here.
Okay, it was a good run.
17 plus 9, so that hits.
What you just been doing? I think I'm bingo down. Oh, I got it. Oh.
Floki, you take 8 damage. Floki, you take 8 damage, and I need a strength saving throw. Yeah, half to 4.
Strength saving throw.
Yep.
Me too.
22 saves, so you have not been knocked prone. After, now after Finn, Sticksnap, you're up.
Swallow.
You are inside of it. You still have a
So
turn.
you're
Oh, you take 66 acid damage first.
Oh, yeah. 60.
I'll do it.
Well, wait a second. So it cannot see him, so technically he isn't stealth. So he can use stealth attack. Is that
26 acid damage.
Is that not correct?
There's also
No,
people
because he
nearby
knows
it, so
exactly where he is.
Yeah, 26 acid damage.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, and that is true.
Still
He gets stealth attack.
He does get sneak attack, yes. So that gives him advantage, but then that balances out to just a straight roll.
Try and jam a knife into it.
Mine's harder.
I have 12.
Well, you're still alive.
Well, yeah, it's better than me.
What do I do with this?
Poison
Oh.
types?
I do have.
Do you have any ingestion poison?
No, I have Serpent and.
Okay.
Crack a vial.
Yeah, I would say if you did want to just use a free action to put some of that on a blade and then just jab it in, try and see if you can stab it, I would let you do that.
Try and like crack it with your hand, stab it.
Alright.
I don't know.
Which poison do you want to use?
I'll do the Whoopper.
So, Wyvern Poison, you also get sneak attack on this. So, but it's a straight roll because you have disadvantage and advantage.
Okay. This is all the pressure on
Here we
you,
go.
man. Don't worry.
2 lives hanging around.
I would like to still be alive.
14 and 4. But
18. That hits.
I've used my ring. So that
And you get your health and the poison.
8 and
Stuff is
6.
the reason.
So 8
You still get sneak
plus
attack.
6 is 14. And then you also get your damage for sneak attack and your damage for the poison.
Why does
Attack.
he 6 it?
7. Wait.
Okay. It does save, but it still takes half damage, I believe?
Yeah.
Okay. So, it takes full sneak attack damage.
I got 5.
As many as you want.
So, how many... so,
You said 7.
for your first attack, you did what, 16 damage?
7 and
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. So, now let's roll sneak attack next. 6.
This is your sneak attack, right? Or is this your... No, this is flag.
This is the button.
This is the poison. Okay. So, that'll get halved.
Is this thing facing backwards?
Yes.
Or is it- okay.
Oh, the camera's messed up again, if you can fix that, Alex. No, it's, like, turned off for some reason. I think when it got put up there, it might have turned it off. Oh, nope, my phone's off. 16 halved? Half is 16, or is it?
Half of
Oh, 8. Okay. Then also do your sneak attack damage.
That is my pretty one.
66, I think, right?
No, it'd be like 3 or 4.
I already added that.
66.
I don't think so. I don't remember what yours would
I think
be.
it's 3. I'm gonna look here.
Oh, my phone died.
Oh, that'll do it.
That sucks. But I thought it was plugged in. Oh well, doesn't matter. Did you not write down what sneak attack damage was?
3d6.
That block.
Oh, well then, that sucks.
12.
12 damage? Alright, it is. So you see...
Am I out too then?
Yep.
Let's go!
But you're still.
I'm unconscious yet. But it's okay. At least,
Okay. Breathe in the water.
yeah, I'll wake up and like,
Alright, so you see, shortly after swallowing Stick Snap, the Great Devourer just, like, raises itself out of the water a little bit. You see it just go... And just, you see an unconscious Finn and a Stick Snap. Well, technically Stick Snap first. Stick Snap and then an unconscious Finn just fall out into the sewer water right in front of it. There, and just under the water.
Does the poop water do damage?
Not yet.
Keep polymorphing them.
I
Or do they
would
have to be
just like.
conscious?
I think they have to be conscious. Conscious? Awake? He might get some disease. Alright. That is the end of Stick Snap's turn. Which means that it's turn again.
Oh, it's turn.
Because it gets to do another legendary action. I think
Okay,
so.
Legendary action.
They reset every time its turn is. It gets 3 of them. So I think so far it only had 1 legendary action this set of rounds, this round. So it's going to try and bite you, Loki. But it misses, I think. 15? Yeah, 15 doesn't hit you.
I am level.
It's AC 15?
Yeah, because I lost
I don't think
one.
so.
Oh.
I think it was
Oh, well,
right
you should have the dragon scale armor, which is 16.
Do I now? Or is
We
it
finished
16?
we finished that 3 days.
Oh,
I told you got it.
no. You said I would get it. You didn't.
Okay, well, I thought I said I got
I
it.
don't know how much time it's been. Okay, so yeah, I'm 16 now.
Okay, so it again clamps down and misses right in front of you. That's the end of Stick Snap's turn. Now it is Ray's turn. Oh, it also takes damage on this turn, or
Oh yeah. There you go. How much for 4 damage?
4 damage.
Psychic damage. I think. Cast polymorph. Turn him into a giant crocodile.
All right. Are you willing to be turned into a giant crocodile?
There's a lot more hit points than it. Sure.
You are now a giant crocodile.
Crap versus crap. You have 85 hit points.
Oh my.
50-foot swim speed. Oh my. Bunch of other good stats. Attacks and like.
if you want to Google giant crocodile 5e, yeah, it'll also be in one of the books. It depends whichever you want to do. Here, if you want to try to find it for him. Should be at the end.
But he won't be able to attack you.
No, not for a little bit.
Just for me to have it.
Is that going to be the end of your turn then? All right. After Ray, Floki is up.
My
Yep.
fourth level spell. And I'm still grappled by it, right?
Yes. No, I thought you saved.
But did I?
I thought so.
Yeah, but I failed, I think.
Yeah,
That's the case.
you're frightened, but you're not. grappled.
Run backwards before I cast that?
Sure. Are you within 15 feet?
That's
It
what
will
I
get an
said
attack of opportunity. It'll get an attack of opportunity if you do that.
That's fine.
Okay.
Away and behind it.
It has a range of 15 feet on the tentacles.
Even though it's behind it, like, you know,
Yeah, so many
that's so
attacks.
soft.
15 plus 9, or
Yeah.
plus 8,
Yeah.
so that's actually 16 plus 8. Yeah, that hits. Give me another dexterity saving throw,
Oh yeah, my grab. I forgot.
and you take 9 piercing damage. Oh, you save. You take 9 piercing damage. It is
I'm over there.
5-on-1 right now. I don't want to hear unfair.
Oh, there's 2 big crocodiles.
All right. So is that the end of your turn then?
Yeah.
Floki, you're up.
My Great Axe.
Roll an attack.
Is it like
24 hits.
I'm in trouble.
Okay, so one of those hits.
Ooh. 14 damage.
14 damage. Okay. All right, so after you slam into it again, it's starting to show a little bit of wear and tear now. It's got some green blood that is kind of leaking out of it. Is that the end of your turn, Floki?
Yep.
Moxie, you are up.
Just try to stab at it with my short sword.
All right, roll an attack.
Try and get out of here.
I don't even. That is it.
All right. You just whiff. Actually, you would have advantage because you're flanking it right now,
Oh yeah, half advantage. Roll again.
which means you would also get sneak attack.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, now.
I forgot this one. Okay, I'll put it in there. I promise.
All right, so you go to stab out and you miss, and now it is back to the top of the order. Bjorn, please be quiet. We're trying to play. Back to the top of the order. The Great Devourer is up, and it is going to start. You know what? It hasn't bit Moxie yet. It's going to start with that. Oh, natural 1. It just clamps down, like, right at your feet. You kind of just raise your feet up, fly a little bit higher. Going to attack Moxie with a tentacle, and Stick Snap with a tentacle now. So, Moxie, it hits with the tentacle. I need a dexterity saving throw.
$17.
17. That saves. You take 8 piercing damage.
I carved it out.
Okay. Oh, it actually can't even grapple him. It's going to attack Loki instead. But, because I forgot he was a giant crocodile.
Huge.
Yes.
It's huge.
15 misses, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so it misses you. Then it's going to attack you with a tail swipe, Loki. That hits. Give me a strike saving throw. .24, that saves. 9 damage, halved to 4. And that is the end of its turn. Alright. Then, give me a death saving throw. Alright, that is a success. At the end of Finn's turn, it is going to... It's going to tail attack the giant crocodile. Which, I believe, 19 hits?
Yeah.
Alright. 7 plus 5. 12 damage to your giant crocodile. So, keep a separate hit point tally somewhere. Nope.
True polymorph. Shape change it.
Which now it is technically Stick Snap's turn. Your giant crocodile self.
I'll do.
Yep.
I'll. But I still have my initiative.
It should have its own bonuses.
Should write that.
Oh.
That hits.
Six, 11 plus 5 bludgeon damage.
16.
16. Alright. It is looking pretty rough.
And I'll fight it afterwards.
Okay. That hits. It's that one right there, isn't it?
Five, so
17. Alright. It's fine right now. I mean, he's got water breathing.
and with that, the fight you grab.
His strength save is 24. So it just, you go to bite down on it and it just kind of pulls itself away, but a huge chunk of flesh goes with you, and just have that in your mouth now. Poop-covered flesh. Is that the end of your turn? It is going to bite down on you in return. Actually, that is 14 to hit. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Okay, so it just hits. So you take an additional 10 piercing damage. And you are not swallowed. Because you're very big. Yes. So at the end of your turn, Ray, you're up.
Yes, I will. I'll cast Toll the Dead on it. Wisdom. Grab its wisdom star.
Oh, wait. What was that? I'm sorry.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save?
Yes.
Saved with a 20.
Nothing happened.
So a bell just goes boom. No response.
Shit.
Is that the end of your turn?
I will. Oh. Concentrating on polymorph.
All right. Floki, you're up.
Hey.
Alright, I'm just looking at weapons. I'll first try hit with my battle axe. Guess 13 does not hit.
13 does not hit.
And
22 damage? Yeah, 22 hits.
I'm just gonna roll also.
Okay.
17.
Also hits. Damage. 24. Slam. What are you attacking with?
Oh, that's with my
What were the two?
one with my battle axe and the other with my knife.
So you slam your battle axe into its head, and you hear a sickening crack as your axe is actually stuck in the top of its skull, and it's like, "Argh!" And you try to pull it out twice and you can't, so you just hammer down with your war hammer, and you hear a ka-tunk! And its head just sinks into the water before floating up, belly up, dead. You all have slain the Great Devourer.
Pick me up, right?
The Great Devourer. Yeah, we'll run over, drag what's his face out
Out of the water.
try and heal him up a little bit. Yeah.
All right. That should be more than possible.
I'll give you quick 6 plus. Oh look, you're level 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 12 hit points back.
So 18? Or you said 6 plus 12? Or just 12?
12 total. So you're back to consciousness. You guys have successfully solved my giant weird crocodile puzzle.
Puzzle it was.
Alright, 5 of us fighting. What's
Experience?
the experience on this boy?
It is a CR8 creature. I need my book that I think is at the bottom. I need the.
We aren't even level 8.
Where is my book? This one. Yep, because I don't know. I don't remember what experience is given to a CR8 creature from an CR8 creature. Which is not here either. You guys are probably pretty close, aren't you?
I'm just gonna look
I
it up.
think probably at the highest of the points. And I have 36,300 out of 34,000.
34,000.
Everybody gets 780 experience. Because it was just one monster.
We could have taken 2 of them.
2 of them?
Probably not, actually.
So it's 780.
Yep, 780 to everybody.
I healed up quite a bit too. I used one of my that little piggy.
Oh, you summoned your pig?
Yeah, on Sunday.
I used all of it, but I can use another one. I can use another one. I have 2. Yeah.
I think it's
All right.
Alright, so you want to summon your pig twice and have Stick Snap heal the second time?
you could also
Yeah.
take just like a short rest.
In the stank.
Better than nothing.
You guys see shortly after killing the creature, it kind of starts melting.
Oh my, that is awesome.
What?
Oh, just some out of. I rolled really good.
Oh, okay.
So, how many hit points do you need?
Are you still cocking that? You want me to drop that?
Probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was down to 12 out of 48.
So I got 51 hit points of healed.
I can use a few. Or some of those dice.
Still. Okay. I thought if I clicked on it,
No,
I used
it's
36.
still
yeah, I didn't realize
He
that.
uses 36 of them.
Okay. So how much was it? 51?
51?
51 total. I accidentally clicked on beta.
So,
There's 15 on me.
so if you want to give yourself 15, that's fine.
Yeah.
You need all 15.
Was this the monster that was killing stuff?
Probably.
Because right now we can loot off the body before it next way.
No, it looks pretty. So it seems to be melting into a like greenish white ichor.
I put some of it
I
in a
don't know
jar.
if this kind of thing
It's-
would be killed.
Melting into the sewer water.
Oh,
You
never
can
mind.
you could try to like take the body out and then like scoop some
Oh,
if
yeah.
you want.
Can.
Sure, you can try and do that.
I want some
Give me
stuff in
a
a jar.
medicine check. Whoever wants to try and do
Can I
that.
help
Yeah, someone else. I have jars. Somebody wants to.
Or if you want to roll and have him help you, you could roll with
Yeah.
advantage.
Probably
Okay.
good.
you?
Yeah.
Medicine is. Erase.
Ow. Same thing both
What'd you roll?
I rolled an 8, but I have a +5. So it's
Okay.
13.
You have a bottle of green Great Devourer ichor.
Put that in my. You want?
That's all you wanted to know. I was just helping.
And you're welcome to identify that if you want.
Is there like a skull or anything left behind, or?
You're noticing that it's all gonna dissipate
You know
into
what
that.
happens
You think
when
we
you
can-
kill demons?
Yeah. Pass off their shrine as a. Maybe.
Solved.
Oh yeah. Once it comes back.
Because we know what Alright.
You want your water bottle? Where's it at?
I wonder if that's why the fish people let us go that way.
Yeah.
Was
That's
to
where
our
they
death.
feed it.
It's in the car.
Are we taking a short
Well, it
rest
shouldn't
or
be in
no?
the car because did you guys remember to bring their water bottles back? Where's your backpack? Go find your backpack. I bet it's put that.
She had it out earlier. It's in the living room somewhere.
It's in the living room. Go get it. All right. So, you guys want to continue on to try and find the?
Yep.
All right. You continue traveling, and now you're pretty sure you're close enough to cast whatever that's called, detect magic. And eventually, you do get to the point where you see that there is a the wall to your left is actually a yeah, it's an image instead of an actual wall.
My head into the wall.
All right. So you look in and you see there is a fancy-looking wagon and a handful of bedrolls in a carved-out room. Inspect for traps.
Is there any other magical signatures in here?
The wagon.
Detect.
The wagon seems to be
Can we get
magical.
inside?
You
Go up to it.
you're inspecting for traps.
Will be investigation, right?
Yep.
So that is 19.
19. Looks like there are not any traps like in the surrounding area. You can't tell if anything on the wagon is trapped or not. Was there another question? Oh, one thing you guys do notice, it seems like all the walls are covered in lead inside of this chamber, including the floor.
How's it locked?
The wagon?
Let's walk
Don't
up
touch
to
the wagon yet.
Yeah, so
Well, if we're in a shielded room. The walls. Hang eyes out.
yeah, so as you guys look at the wagon, it seems to be in okay condition. There appear to be a handful of bullet holes in the wagon. It seems to be made of a pretty thick metal, it seems like an iron wagon. It has iron wheels as well.
Oh, that's the game.
Yeah.
What kind of signature? Like what school magic?
Abjuration.
Okay. Makes sense.
9. Actually, you know what? You're getting abjuration on the whole wagon. There is a door at the back of the wagon that you're getting slight pings of evocation from.
Okay, don't touch that door. It probably blows up.
Can I throw something at that? Will it make it blow up? Throw a javelin.
I could identify? Oh, it is. Back up top. Hey, yeah. Cool.
What do you guys want to do?
Do it. Spell magic. I brought back my keys.
Okay.
Should I just
Wait, hang on.
everybody
Hang
stand
on. Be
back?
specific what you were casting it
Probably on the door.
on
right?
the door specifically.
Or do you want to try the lock specifically, or what?
Can
Because there is a lock on the door.
I like see where the filaments of evocation go to? There's anything like that? What they link? If there's
It looks like
it's just
it-
sort of a feel.
it looks like it is the whole door. It is brighter on the lock than the rest of the door.
Okay.
Well, if you destroy the door, the lock is useless.
That's a good point.
So,
I'll try it on the lock. I have a few. 3 of them, so.
You dispel magic on the lock. Now I'm trying to think. How does dispel magic work on magic items?
Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target end. For each spell of 4th level or higher, I have to roll.
Give me a roll.
Okay. What's my spell cast?
What are the
Which is
rules for
5.
the level of
It's,
spell?
The level of spell plus 10.
Okay.
So whatever that is. I I have a +5 to this. 20
20.
+5.
You
25.
see that the evocation magic disappears from the lock,
Nothing to it.
at least for now. Yeah, and the door also kind of goes a little bit dull.
The abjuration is still there, then? Yes. Maybe.
I'm sorry.
Is the abjuration...
India's texting me.
Okay, is the abjuration still there?
Yes, the abjuration is still on the whole card, but that might not be offensive in nature.
Yeah. Shouldn't explode anymore, could you?
I will use my primeval awareness to see.
What?
See what? If there's
There's a
anything
dragon
inside of
here?
it? If there's a dragon inside the cart, that'd be fucking wild.
It's just waiting.
Yeah.
You just open the cart.
That egg is just
I'll
a
do
dragon
it.
egg. So,
What are you doing?
I'm opening the door.
You're gonna
oh,
try.
there's a lock, though. You're trying to pick that.
You're gonna try and just beat the door open? What's your goal?
I mean, I do have advantage
Old
on
coins are pretty resilient.
strength, hold,
Let's just pick the lock
and
first.
break.
Could try to pick the lock first.
Let's just pick the lock first.
Okay,
What
you
is
pick the
it?
lock and I'll...
All else fails, I do have knock left. So some scrolls, I think. Just, maybe it's your
Oh. I don't have a separate.
It should be plus 10.
Plus 10?
It should say it somewhere in
Yeah,
like
plus.
features. Plus 8? Okay. I was guessing.
13 plus 8.
So that ends up being what, 20? 21. Yep, you kind of go at it, and like, this is a really difficult lock. And the tumblers just aren't pulling for whatever reason. Actually, when you first touch it, there's just a slight, like, static that you get that you're like, huh, that's weird. I wonder what that could have been from. But something got dispelled, so you didn't take a bunch of lightning damage.
Silent? By chance?
I do, but I use my 2-level.
For the pig.
Yeah.
Well, we could just have Floki just beat on this for a while.
I have advantage on breaking.
I have knock.
Break? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's a
'cause
very
of
loud sound.
Oh, you have knock?
I have advantage on
But
Strength,
everything within
push,
300
pull,
feet
lift,
you hear
and
it.
break.
Okay.
I don't
Well,
think
300
knock.
feet. You guys are further away from like the Kuatoa than 300 feet now. And you killed the one big guy that was down here, so you might be safe.
No, one.
Is
Is there multiple?
Or do you want to just try and pry it open?
It's up to you guys.
Try and pry it first.
Walking over to it.
You're just gonna try and beat the door open? Alright.
Well, no, I'm gonna try to, like, beat the lock.
Try and
Well, it's
light
like a lock. It's like a door, is what it is.
Are the hinges on the inside? You get to the hinges and just like shear them up.
Well, oh, you're saying the hinges? The hinges would be on the inside, I imagine.
It seems like a fortress. So.
Yes, it's built to be not easily gotten into. It's probably set up like...
Can I use a pickaxe to, like, pry it?
You could probably like put the pickaxe there and try and like hit it in and try and get it out. It might take some time, but you could try and do that.
You want to just hunker down and blast it up?
Yeah, we could also...
Sure, I
Be
don't
prepared
care.
if something comes at us.
I'm fine with whatever we do.
Alright.
And you see the door slides open.
Yeah, I knew it!
I just point back inside this demi-plane.
So as the door opens, you see that there is what looks like this crouched statue made of bronze at the center of it. You do see a bunch of gold bars and some chests around the outside, but as soon as the door opens, you hear some steam pop off of this creature, and it rises up. It is a 4-armed bronze golem.
What would my primeval awareness have gotten it?
Well, do you detect
Construct.
constructs? Yeah,
Let's see, I don't know.
I don't think you do.
Man, I wish I had my.
What?
And as soon as it stands up, steam just streams out of its nose, and its eyes are glowing red. And I would like you all to
Yes,
roll.
I would have. Yes, I would have.
You could have.
Yes.
Well, the more you know.
One spell.
20.
20 English.
How about everybody else? 21.
17.
Right.
16.
Raya, don't eat so loudly. Finn, what'd you roll?
16.
16. Moxie?
24.
24.
Don't have that many small ones, but
Oh,
let's see.
natural 20.
Oh, great.
Oh, but he's got a -2 dex.
You did what?
So. Alright. So, first up is Moxie.
I should have brought Shattered.
Okay. I roll 2. Oh. Ugh. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
Alright. Moxie, you're up.
I'm going to
We
hit
should
it
take
with
that rest.
my short sword.
Alright, roll an attack.
It doesn't.
Alright. You, actually, you do hit against it, but your blade just kind of goes ching! And, like, as you pull your short sword back, like, you see that the point is, like, dull now. And you're like,
I don't know if we can try this. We find a way to. I don't know.
This isn't as bad. This isn't as bad as the thing you just fought. Alright. I should probably move back to combat music instead of sewer music. End game. Alright. After Moxie, Stick Snap is up.
I'm gonna throw Black Finger.
Alright, roll an attack. Uh, 14 hits. So, what's the range on those? Because you might hit Moxie with that as well.
Well, is he still inside a cart?
Yes.
Like you said, it got out.
Well, you are chucking it into a cart full of money then.
But no.
Don't count that money. Cart full.
Well, so I'm pretty sure. What is the radius of that black pudding grenade? Does it have a radius on it, or?
I remember talking.
Yeah, I thought because I remember.
Flash with it.
Yes,
Radius.
I thought because that's how Loki got hit with it last time. Because everybody that was within 5 feet or whatever would also get hit. So if you
Not. Huh?
You could like feel it stepping out towards us. Like,
Or in
just
a
next to
different
it.
direction from us?
Alright, I won't do that. I'll just do my lightning blades then.
okay,
That's
8 misses.
yeah, no.
All right. After Stick Snap, it is its turn, which Moxie just went and stabbed it. So it is going to go and slam into you, Moxie.
Draw a picture so we know where we are oriented.
Just put a die over there. I don't have a camera up, so I don't really care enough to draw something. It's the frog,
Frog.
which Moxie is engaged with it.
Bird.
Yep.
Moxie.
How big is this thing? Is it
Yeah.
Okay.
A large. It's technically 2x2, but imagine that frog is scaled up a little bit.
That's upward. Rise.
Oh no, that horse is probably broken now. Oh, the first slam it goes against you misses, Moxie. It's going to try and slam again.
It's through a door.
So the second one hits it, and you take
Yeah,
4 bludgeoning damage.
I think it's very rude that they didn't. Offering us this
Is that
money.
like a solid door?
They didn't know it was
no
in
way to
there.
see into it, right?
Yeah, they didn't know it was in there. They just knew they had a bunch of money.
It was like a vault on the wheel.
Yes. Which you're a medium creature, right?
Yeah.
It's large. Alright, so what you see it do is it slams down onto you, and then as soon as it does, its chest opens up, and you see that it's red hot, and it just grabs you,
Oh no.
pulls you inside, and then shuts.
That's a bad one.
Players.
You do it, that's good. Because you also took fire damage from it hitting you. I believe. I can't see it right now. So, oh, actually, give me a athletics check to see if you can, athletics or acrobatics, to see if you can get out of it before it grabs you.
Seven.
7. So it does grab you and pull you into its chest. Then its chest seals around you. And you see the whole thing is just kind of like, you see like heat just emanating from the limbs of this creature.
Can I?
Yes.
Come on.
Which is the dexterity saving throw on its part?
Yeah.
Fail.
Okay, so it's 2.
Yep.
Why am I not rolling? 11.
11. Maybe roll real dice. Okay.
We all have so many dice.
So you see that it gets slightly hotter after it takes Moxie into itself. Next up is Ray.
Ooh.
What a great!
17.
I rolled a 20.
Oh,
Still have.
I skipped you. You should have went before the monster. Sorry.
Go now.
I have so many numbers. Go ahead, go
Use
down.
it. Item out for.
Yep, I'm gonna throw and with a lightning at it.
All right.
Having the hiding him away from the cart.
What? I thought he was outside the cart.
That was the whole reason why I didn't throw the grenade in the beginning.
That's acidic.
Yeah, it shouldn't melt. Money.
It's gold bars.
Well, yeah, so he's saying he wants you to lead it away from the cart. That way,
I can actually hit it and not worry about.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if I hit it,
Will
Oh,
probably
wait.
charge us.
yeah, the only reason it hasn't charged yet is because Moxie was right engaged with it, and it just ate her.
like I said, that's a
I'm
roll.
not
Javelin of lightning.
and I'm running.
Roll it. You're not getting eaten again.
I've had enough of that.
Natural 20.
Natural 20 hits.
So it's for light effects?
There's a lot of lore in this episode.
Yeah.
Natural 20 applied to the lightning.
Yeah.
Three.
All your damage gets doubled, so you might just one-shot this guy.
Moxie count as being in the line, I think.
She's technically protected. Usually, you can't take damage if
For
you're...
the Faraday game.
Yeah. It is all electric, and the inside's fine. It's nice and warm.
I'm sorry.
Quick math.
It's 23 double.
46. Wow. So you just see a streak of lightning go, and this whole thing just goes. Frickin' some gears fall off of it, and it just goes. And it like falls to one knee before getting back up, and it's like obviously the equivalent of bloodied, but it's a robot. It has 3 hit points left.
Is it my turn now?
It is Ray's turn now.
Right.
Go up and
Finish
punch
him!
Go up and punch it.
Punch him in the
Yeah, what can I
face.
do? Yeah, we'll keep with the lightning theme. I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt at it.
All right, roll an attack.
Range spell attack.
Oh my. Good lord.
How much you roll? A 1, natural 1. You just go, and the witch bolt just like hits the corner of the room. It's lead line, so it like bounces a little bit.
Party.
It's at the end of your turn.
It's like
It has like no health left, and Ray comes in like, I'm gonna finish it. And then just whiffs.
Anime.
Punch it.
I don't think he'd do 3 damage with a
I have
punch.
-2 strength.
Yeah.
I do -1.
Oh no.
He hurts himself. Ah!
Wait. Yeah, how would that work? You actually do
You would
negative.
just do.
He would do 0 damage.
Actually, just caress it.
I break
Make
my
it feel.
I don't know.
He would take some fire.
That -2 strength, so it's your strength modifier. So
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
minus
1 plus
2
your
damage.
strength modifier.
he would heal it.
No.
A gently touch.
I really like the idea of taking, like, hitting someone and taking 1 point of damage yourself.
Oh, that's a new one.
Alright, now is my turn.
Now it's Finn's turn, yes.
Alright. I'm gonna use a multi-attack.
All right. Roll an attack. Are you using your longbow?
So 20.
The hit?
Yes.
Hits.
Yes, I use my longbow.
Alright.
14 damage.
14 damage. Halved, but you still manage to kill it. So, your arrow just slams right into its head, and you hear... And, like, some gears are grabbing it and just kind of pulls the arrow all the way into its head before it, like, collapses. It collapses, its chest bursts open, and Moxie comes out like the frickin' alien.
Alright, this thing. Can I carry it back and maybe repair it?
Hold on.
You could... It is very large. It is a large creature. So, like...
Made of metal.
Yeah, it's probably like 8 foot tall.
The tank would probably recognize it.
Yes. You would imagine
You can certainly take some parts from it.
that the Golden Tree would recognize a construct like this to be one of their own.
What kind of experience do we get?
700 divided by 5, so not a ton. That is 140 to everybody.
Well,
Man, I drank this entire bottle of ice wine.
oh my.
You have
It's a tiny bottle.
Yeah. That's what they all say.
no ability to save it.
Alcoholic.
Yeah,
It's only 10%.
Or more so
Still
than
alive.
usual. But like, if that was here, like,
Was that your favorite wine so far?
That was really good. I would say that's... I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that's any better than the Fronte's ice wine. Ice wine is definitely my favorite wine.
except for that one. But I know that like ice wine, like
frost or frostbite or not good. It's not good. Don't go.
Did I try that?
Basically,
I don't remember that one. Ryan, get out of the counter. I mean, get out of the cupboard. Are you hungry? But you guys are now free of the creature, and you can check out the.
text magic on this money.
Yeah, that would've
You do
dropped.
see some latent magical energy in the construct, so it probably does have some pieces parts you could try and get if you really wanted to. I don't know. Does anyone have like Tinker's tools?
No.
That would probably make it easier. So anything you get, you would have to like.
You guys have these tools that might help.
Got a pickaxe.
Yeah, you might have to try and like brute force any parts off. So
If
Whatever.
we could sleep, I could use some funny spells on it, maybe.
Advantage
But I don't know
on
if I'm
roll.
gonna sleep.
well,
There.
there are bedrolls here. So that that disguise is still there.
Yeah. Well,
So
yeah. Let's tally up what we got.
all right. So you also want to look inside of the.
I'll take one more glance in there,
Carefully.
see if it's trapped inside now.
It does not appear to be trapped inside.
Text magic on the money.
I have it up.
Oh, you know what? Yeah.
Does it
So
have, like, a-
so as you guys open the chests, you do see that the chests themselves are enchanted with what would the term be?
Scrying.
It'd be that style of magic.
like a divination.
Divination magic, yes. The chests are all divination magic. And there's also, as you look through each of the chests, there's one coin in each of the chests that also has divination magic. Coin. Because there's different amounts of money. So there are 5 Golden Tree gold bars in there.
How much is the gold bar?
What was it? 1,000 gold?
I thought
Or was it?
it was either 1,000 or you wanted it to be like.
1,000 or 100?
I thought it was 1,000.
You wanted it to be 1,000, but I said it had to be a 10-pound bar. At least.
Yes.
Oh, these gold.
I'll need this.
The 1/1000th of
Yeah, these.
10 pounds.
10 pounds. Yeah. So there are 5 Golden Tree stamped gold bars. There's
Are you writing it down?
Here's a paper with it.
5.
this. I'm gonna keep this. So write
5
this down.
gold bar.
You can't be in here, Ryan.
Yeah, 5 Golden Tree stamped gold bars, 500 platinum pieces, 5,000 gold pieces, and 10,000 silver pieces.
I'm sorry.
Ryan, I need you to count.
500
Platinum,
pieces, then
5,000 gold,
5,000 gold.
100 people.
and 10,000 silver.
Come on out. Get the box and come on out.
And that's in the whole wagon, or
Well, in the wagon, you also see
The general.
a dwarven blunderbuss. A golden dwarven blunderbuss.
golden.
Yes. That's just because they're...
That and magic.
Nope, it's just it's basically a gangster gun.
But, like,
Well, gangster as in like gold-plated. So it's not fancy, it's just like, oh, this guy has money, so he made his gun gold. You know what I mean?
no, I just want to say.
It's a blunderbuss, so it's like big shotgun. It's like a proto-shotgun. And it's in another separate chest, and there are 20 rounds of dwarven shot, and 20 rounds of dwarven slug with it.
20 shot, 20 slug.
And actually, here, if someone wants to look at it.
How many of those gold coins do we need to get rid of?
There are only 2. There's 2 chests, so there are basically 2 coins you gotta get rid of.
Throw them in the sewer.
We should keep them in this room.
Yeah, keep
so,
them in that
Oh,
room.
good point.
because if we throw them in the sewer, they'll instantly see them and be like, oh,
This is where our shit went.
So,
And if we really want to like this go, then I have to let.
The thing that you're able to do, bars or whatever.
Oh,
Would you be able?
like,
oh
make them,
god.
Could you
like,
make
disguise
these?
them.
Make them different gold bars?
Yeah, can you make
Probably
these
wouldn't
gold
even take
bars
that.
into
I mean, I
something
could just,
else?
like, hit it with a hammer or something.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you could have someone reforge them. But fabricate, you could just do it like that.
Squish it around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's empty.
Easiest
You want me to get you some more water?
I'd have to do that tomorrow.
Oh, this is juice. Why do they keep doing that? Raya, let me fix this. I guess we didn't tell Lone not to do that.
What,
don't
juice
use
in there?
Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
this it keeps making the nozzle disgusting. It was like black.
Mold on it.
Yeah. We gotta wash that, Raya. I'm sorry. Here, I can get you a cup of water. You're gonna do it? I don't trust you.
No.
Rest of here? Or
Here, wait.
tomorrow?
That's good.
I'll get a funnel and start pouring all the
Water on your
cans
face?
in my pouch. Gonna be suspicious that deposit the exact amount of money they lost. Who needs to collect?
So it equals out to be about 25,000 gold pieces.
Let's spread it between all of us.
Yeah. How much is that per person if we split it up?
There's 5 people
Including-
there. 5,000.
Including other, no, including other, then.
It'll be like 30.
Fin and bar, or just Fin? Fin and bar?
Final thing are the gold bars 5, like 1,000.
They're each 1,000.
Yeah, they're each 1,000 gold.
The
Yeah, the top of that.
5,000. 5,000. 5,000. Yes. 1,000. 7. 285.
100.
That's a lot of coins to carry, though. I don't know
Well,
if
you have the bottomless pouch.
Yeah, I can put the. I'll keep it down. Unless anybody really wants a share right now.
Sure.
I'll just take a share right now. That is a lot of coins.
Raya, stop screaming!
Your stuff in. I have a bag of gold. That's where all my money is already. Sorry, you said it's how much? Have it tonight.
2,200. I guess
For everyone?
Well,
Yeah,
it will be
technically,
eventually.
some of it is
Some of
in the
it's in
form
the-
of bars.
When you do
silver.
your thing, will you be able to turn it into gold?
Pretty sure that'd be illegal, but yeah.
I mean,
Illegal
it's not
how?
here wherever.
Well, I guess it is the gold. Not technically counterfeit. Hold on.
It's old. They do by weight here, pretty much.
Make them just sort of non-denominational coins.
That might raise some
Yeah.
eyes.
Well, can we
Because-
make it look like normal ones?
Usually coins are minted.
Mhm.
I would say he would not have the skills to personally mint coins,
Yeah.
so he can't
I
do
would
it with
need, like-
fabricate.
I could probably, if I was like a jeweler or something, who could engrave stuff, maybe.
I thought maybe his magic.
Well, his magic requires him to have the skill to do it.
Yeah.
So, like,
I could turn-
simple things can be
I
done.
could turn a bunch of the coins into new bars. But I don't think I could do the reverse.
Well, okay, then pretty much
Hang on.
try to fold the bars into unidentifiable
That should
gold.
be pretty.
Yeah, that's easy enough to do.
Then take just the gold bars
So we're
to
sleeping
the
here?
thing. Swap them.
Raya, it's going to the table.
Let's go into the table. I need you to sit.
She wants them now.
She wants to carry it to the table. Raya, you're being a baby.
What are you, a 3-year-old or something?
She's 2.
Two.
What are you, a 2-year-old?
A childish.
No, she's fine. Alright. You guys want to do a long rest in the sewers?
Yeah, I don't want to, but we should.
The stanky smell? Alright.
It'd smell better if I put up the...
Yeah, you could block the stank.
Yeah.
Alright, the dome is up. The stank is blocked. You guys sleep well, and everybody can get back to full hit points.
Oh boy.
Is anybody interested in the blunderbuss?
I'm gonna hold on to it.
Okay.
Blunderbuss?
Did that guy who sent us to this want any share of it or all?
Nope.
Or did he just
No,
want
we got him out of jail.
Yeah.
Good for him.
What was all the loot that was in there?
A lot of gold.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah, it works out to us.
And you want the gun? Awesome.
Yeah, I was trying to find where's
So who
the
took their gold already?
It depends on the bullet.
Yes, I did.
It depends. If you're shooting a slug or shot, it does different amounts of damage. And you guys had like 20 slugs and 20 shots with it. Be quiet, Bjorn. Let's not make a bunch of noise while you're eating, okay?
Yeah, I would not mind taking the blunderbuss. If I can use it.
Currently, it is very fancy and it has like the Golden Tree logo on the side, so that is kind of like a, yeah, it's like an obviously stolen weapon, just so you know.
You can scratch that off.
Yeah, I'm sure I could, like, disguise it with, this robe and get a new coat.
cover the gold.
Yeah, sand off all the gold, fabricate it into some coins. Or gold dust. Because I think certain spells take gold dust. Alright. Is there anything you all would like to do within the sewers? Oh.
See if we can try anything out of it.
Alright, so first give me just a relative, either Arcana or Intelligence, something like that, check.
Is this water
You
still
would
here?
help me?
No juice or anything?
Does anybody know anything about Asians? Dads? Probably only stick.
I mean, like, Arcana-wise, you're probably the highest.
Looks like water.
I just wanted
Was
to
there
know if I could
ever
have help.
any juice in there?
Yeah, someone can help you. Go ahead and roll advantage.
19.
19.
Not my best.
So, you know that most constructs, especially with the 19, most constructs have a core of some kind that provides them life, or a modicum of it, that lets them move around and whatnot. These can be taken out and used for other things. It is a relatively careful process that needs to be done so that you don't actually damage it in the process. You also know that it's made of bronze, so it probably does have a lot of like clockwork bits inside of it as well. Those are incredibly fragile and probably can't be brute forced off.
It's worth 500 gold piece if we wanted to sell it to a fence and just split.
The blunderbuss?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Sticksnap was saying he wanted it, so we'll have to see.
Daddy,
Yes, Bjorn?
looks like someone's gonna be here late.
We started D&D late, so it's running a little late. We're almost done though, so let's just keep playing, okay?
Instead of with the bars, could I use fabricate to like peel this thing open? I don't know if that would count.
Why would you? Oh,
Get the core out.
Read me the spell again.
You convert raw materials into products of the same material. There's like trees into a bridge, rope into hemp into rope.
Yeah, the problem is this is like finished goods, so I don't think you can turn finished goods into anything.
That's what I was thinking. We need like mold or like
But with a 19, guys, Raya, that is Bjorn's water. Why? Let him open it. So one thing Moxie, one thing you did notice is when you were inside of the creature, there was glowing red above you. So that might give a hint at where this core may be.
if you have wrist pocket, like your wrist causing one object in your hand to vanish. If I could like get my hand under the core, could I like pop it out?
Hmm.
I could try it.
Yeah, I don't know if wrist pocket would do that, because I think usually it's talking about like
something you hold.
an object you're holding.
Yeah, no more than 5 pounds. Maybe it's heavier.
I don't think it'd be that much heavier than 5 pounds, but
Why are you peeling up?
the construct. He's trying to get the core out of it.
I'm gonna put it in my sick hover bike. Sentient.
Oh God,
I don't know.
that would be sweet. What tools do you guys have at all? Anybody have tools?
My thieves.
Thieves' tools?
Yeah, that would help.
Yeah,
Maybe have like a file or something. You know?
yeah. So, tell you what. Somebody give me a check.
Sleight of hand.
I don't know if sleight of hand would be it. What?
There's not really a good check for it.
Yeah,
None of us are artificers.
Tinkerers would be what it is, so I think that would just be dexterity. So you really wouldn't... No one's proficient with it, so it'd be whoever has the highest dex.
Joe, that's two.
Are you guys hired?
So one. When he does it, the other helps.
Yeah, Finn's higher than me.
Chance to do.
Yeah, so if Finn...
One?
You rolled a 20?
Yeah. Well, I got 20.
Oh, okay, so I guess you just did it. So as you guys are discussing, Moxie just goes up and sees the core and takes one of her files and just kind of starts, like, filing some certain parts. It looks actually similar to... It's basically this red crystal that also has a bronze circlet around it that is kind of connected up into its head. Basically, it would be where its neck is, this construct. That's where its the core is. But you managed to file away the bronze at 4 points and pop the core out, and you now have a golden tree construct core.
I'll hand that to you.
Alright.
Do you also want to do the thing where you identify that
Yeah.
gunk from yesterday?
Yeah. I probably would.
Oh, you can do both.
Last night.
Yeah, you can do both if you want. So, which do you want to hear first? The core or the gunk?
The gunk.
All right.
Oh, no, we got it first.
It is false god or false deity Iker.
So, I would think that maybe after rest that we should deal with these.
Kuatoa.
Kuatoa.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea.
Because pretty sure the thing we just killed is gonna come back.
So you have false deity Iker.
Alright. Gross.
Basically, all the knowledge you would get from this is Iker from a. It's not a lesser deity. It's like below a lesser deity. Whenever one of these creatures is killed, it goes into Iker. The Iker reforms back into the creature within a certain amount of time, probably about 10 days.
Does taking a sample of it affect anything? Probably not.
No, you can use this in magic.
Now, what would happen if you take all the ichor when you kill it? Like, if you got all the ichor in a container or something. Would it reform?
Things
that
can
container?
happen. Well, if you have a lot of Ichor in a place, things can happen.
Yeah.
I mean, he has had experiences with demonic Ichor in the past. That's where you got your hammer in the other campaign.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was that.
Yeah. So if you had a bunch of Ichor in the same place, many things could happen. lesser false deities could originate,
from it.
could spawn from it, or magical weapons could spawn inside of it. Lots of stuff can happen. It also, if there's a large enough pool of it in one place, it'll start changing the environment around it.
Cool. And what's up with that core?
The core?
Anything you need to know
Uh,
about it?
the core basically provides minor sentience to the body that it is placed inside of. It is a order follower, so whenever it is put inside a new body, it will follow the orders of its creator, or anyone the creator deems to be its controller.
Would I know if the creator is still technically someone at Golden Tree? Or would it be like...
It's not the creator of the core, it's the creator of the machine that it goes inside of.
Cool. Good to know.
So these cores actually, when you're looking at it, it is a Golden Tree core, but you're under the impression that it's made for Golden Tree, not by Golden Tree.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Bjorn, let's not just leave the things on the floor, okay?
I have so many strange magic items. I just want to put them in like a big pot and stir it around.
All right.
Do anything with the dirt?
Yeah, you could just leave it if you want. If you guys do want to go do something with the Kuatoa, you could do that.
Oh, what?
The Kuatoa?
Just go.
Fireball.
Yeah, we could just
Hey guys, gather around.
Fucked up. Now my question is there enough methane down here to make that a problem?
Probably would be good.
Who has the highest persuasion?
That is one thing I'm not good
Who
at.
speaks Kuatoa?
Probably me, since at least mine was like my
Standard.
It's 16.
You don't have tongues.
It was like 20.
It's
It's
not.
whatever your
charisma was-
is,
Oh, you did? Okay.
or
You
and
did
plus some if
It
you're
was even
proficient.
higher than India.
Persuasion.
Is it +6 or +8 or something like that?
Yeah. I don't know what it is.
Well,
Because it's +3 plus whatever your charisma was, which
you asked the spell for her to understand. and speak.
not speak. He doesn't have tongues. He only has comprehend languages.
I don't think I can comprehend.
They not just choose to understand.
What does that mean?
Special they are.
What?
I know I can understand. I believe
just
I
know the
understand.
language. Come on, man.
I actually do understand.
Oh, the Kuatoa. That's not. Everything they do isn't based on belief. They're not frickin' orcs from Warhammer 40k.
You know that roughly.
Well, orcs from Warhammer 40k are ridiculous. Like, if you look at their guns, they're literally just, like, painted special to look like guns, but they don't actually have any working parts. But if an orc picks it up, it'll shoot it like a real gun. Because they believe it's a gun. Like, if you look at their vehicles, like, it, like, won't have an engine, but you can close it, and the orc will get in and just start driving it, because they're based on, like, belief. It's very ridiculous. Yeah, it's interesting. If the vehicles they paint red go faster, because red is the fast color. All right. So what do you guys want to do with these Kuatoa? You guys are still a ways away. You want to just go and frickin' fireball them? What's the maximum fireball you have? Fourth?
I mean, it was
What's the radius?
20 feet?
20-foot radius?
Yeah,
Oh god.
I think so.
That would
It's a big ball.
probably like get the whole
The
village.
whole little townhouse, yeah.
God.
You wouldn't know it hit him.
We should just call you guys the genocide friends or something.
I don't
Are they like bad?
They're little like
well,
gross
I mean,
fishmen that worship false deities.
they're not.
Is it a false deity?
They're not.
So-
That's what the spell said.
Somebody give me a history or arcana check to see if you know anything about Kuatoa.
Take a smack. 15?
15? So, in this world, gods exist because they're believed in. So, like, Luxoth, he exists because people believe in Luxoth. The Allfather exists
So if I get enough
because...
Green Hood members to believe that I'm a god, I'll become a god.
Sure.
Okay, yes, because there is another person playing a campaign right now. I find it very nuts how you both are, like, the same player. Because she has another campaign where that's her goal, to become a god and get worshipped and stuff like that.
Just start a cult in your name.
Yes.
That's a great idea. That is a great idea. You know how many Green Hood people there are?
Okay,
You have to actually convince them to want to worship you.
yes.
They're not just like they're human beings and elves with brains.
Yes.
Yeah.
They can see you.
I have.
Yeah, her character's a succubus in the other one, so she's at least already a...
A vampire. How about that?
You're not a vampire right now.
I can become one.
Literally,
Would that help my?
you
I don't
have
know.
to be kissed with a draining kiss and somehow survive.
Yes.
That?
By a succubus, you have to get... You have to... Well, no, you have to... Basically, you have to have a
I
succubus
have to
fall in love with you. No,
kiss you,
not
forgive
you specifically. Any
a
succubus.
succubus.
Yeah, a greater vampire. If a succubus falls in love with a mortal, and falls in love with the mortal, gives him a draining kiss, and he survives, then that
How
person
does he
becomes...
survive? What
You have to have a lot of hit points.
well, it is.
Pretty much.
Don't die.
Yeah, just don't die.
Just don't die.
Don't die for it.
Oh my.
How do I not die? Have more hit points.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. But yes.
Really?
But that's not what I'm talking about right now.
That's pretty interesting.
Yes, so, if you believe a god, they become real. Kuatoa are like little crackheads that really, really believe really strongly.
So their beliefs are even more powered.
Yes, that's why Kuatoa just make gods all the time.
They
That's
got
what you just
bigger
bought.
souls than the rest of us.
Yes.
Or fine, or
Little bracket.
Yes.
So wait a minute.
it's a good way to put it.
So if all the wolves in the world believe something,
Well,
they can make
animals,
their own.
animal souls are not as strong as people souls. Just like
People's souls aren't as strong.
as the fishmen souls for some reason.
Is there a ranger god? Like a god of the rangers?
Probably not of the rangers, but there's like there's a couple archery gods and stuff like that.
Hunter god.
Yeah, hunter god.
It is going to be my duty to create a lesser god.
Okay.
All right. Are you going with this campaign or a different campaign?
Maybe the Green Hoods have all been doing this all along. The
What
god.
do you think?
The god of the first Green Hood.
All right. We can talk about this not right now.
That is great. So
There's
Raya, sit in the other chair.
Alexander is the god that.
No, okay. I'm not letting you retcon things.
Well, I'm gonna start it. Okay.
It's pretty.
Your father was a god.
Have
I'm gonna talk to Alexandra. Your father was a god.
Okay, stop.
Yes.
We're done. We can discuss this not during the stream. Okay. I'm going to have two people playing in my games who want to make their own god now. But, like, the god be their player character. So that's awesome.
That'd be powerful, man. I mean, I don't
I
know.
love you.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it would be powerful. So, yes, Kuatoa
Really believe.
they believe very
How
strongly.
many are there? Down here.
Down here, you only saw 3, but there were probably like, actually I know how many huts there are 5 huts. So depending how many are living in a hut,
They're little souls, man. Just they believe so hard.
the true power would be to unite the Kuatoa to all believe in the same god, and then you could just have like the bringer of the end times or whatever,
Someone could do it.
the most powerful god.
My goal is to learn Katoa. There we go. That is it. They're gonna have little shrines of me everywhere.
Well, you got to be careful because they might like misinterpret you and then just create some like you-looking thing that goes around and eats people. Because,
If you lose yourself.
or maybe you just
Become so powerful, I'm not me anymore.
you're just whatever they believe you are.
I'll make sure.
What if they think you have a sign?
It doesn't matter. There would be no change.
You'd be right.
Yes, baby.
They worship me as a naked man, so I can never wear clothes.
Every time you put on clothes, they just burst into flames. God damn it!
Anyway.
All right,
I'll go to prison. Put clothes on that man. What are you doing? Put more clothes on.
all right, we're done. We're done with this. Just fireball the Kuto.
No, I don't think we should. We need to keep them.
Fireball.
No.
Set them on fire.
Having Raya, Bjorn, guys, take a breath. Calm down. Stop yelling.
That's a great idea. Because there wasn't that many down there, dude.
Huh?
There wasn't that many down there.
Kuatoa?
Yeah.
Yeah, there weren't that many.
And they believed in that lesser god that literally almost killed us all.
Yeah.
So if I just get this little group to believe,
Without speaking their language or
gotta take a look at the long game.
Do you think they know that we killed their guy?
Yeah, if they saw that I came out of that beast,
they probably did hear you kill their god.
and I'm gonna walk out there and be like,
If you're looking at her and talking to her, you don't have to say her name.
they're gonna go, man, he killed our god, we gotta believe him.
Are you gonna just go fireball?
Yeah.
Well,
No!
fireball.
No!
Oh, a couple times.
Just in case, I don't want to miss.
No!
Listen, I want the money for the contract. Comes back, we're not gonna get it.
Raya,
Alright, fine.
yours back to
That
the
is
broken-
true. That is
A
true.
special test.
All right.
Thank
I'll
you.
help. I'll shoot.
So,
Can I have a piece of popcorn?
how much hit points does a Kuatoa have?
That many.
I think it dies with one fireball.
Less than 20.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
Average.
they're little fishmen. 18 hit points.
Okay, yeah.
They're pretty fucked. Especially if you double tap. They're done. Alright. Yeah, so you've...
Put down my big goggles.
Alright, so...
You just hear screams.
So yeah.
Little baby Kurtos are running for their lives, just being burned to death.
Yeah. Ray goes up and just destroys the Kuatoa village. Frickin' use your methane explosions throughout the...
Or just him.
I'm not giving any of you experience for this.
Aww.
Nope.
That's fine.
If you genocide somebody, you're not getting experience.
There's more of them.
The number of so you killed regular Kuatoa, which did give you experience. Then you killed Kuatoa children, which takes
Oh.
experience away.
That's fair.
But now the village is destroyed, and the only thing remaining is that statue of.
Break it.
I break it.
All right, so you go up to and you see a statue with glowing green eyes. You slam your hammer into it a bunch of times. I'm not gonna make you roll a bunch of times. Oh, do you? You eventually break it, and at the center, you see a glowing green gemstone.
Grab that shit.
Okay, a lesser node of power, poison. And also there's, I guess you guys, grab some burnt Kuatoa heads to take back up?
I'm gonna search all over to see if they have any goods. Yeah.
Should have let me know before.
I mean, are you trying to get some coins or something? There might be some coins, but you might have to dig through, like, sewage for it.
Sewage and, like, goop fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
No, you're not gonna like that.
Okay.
Stop. Ah, Brian.
So, you guys can take that back up to the City Watch, a bunch of Kuatoa corpses, and they'll give you your 1,000 gold for clearing out the sewers.
So spread between 5 to 200 gold.
Sure.
They're Goldie.
Yep. That tracks. And I think that's actually a pretty good stopping point for this episode. So, if you guys actually watched this whole episode and haven't liked it, you should.
Dude,
Bjorn, stop throwing stuff, dude.
Probably don't bring you boys in here, okay?
Although I think the only person who watched this was someone who would have been playing the game. So, this is where we're going to end.
Really bad.